Hello, 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 hello. Feel like my internet is doing something wonky. Oh, let's cut the do not disturb on already. Happy Thursday. We got some happy mail. And in my ear, I can hear Dawn and Pam say, well, go live and let's see. And I got some coffee. And I've been in the yard. All right, let's get this. I was looking at Cruella. So, hey, team replay. Let's start off in the beginning, the very beginning, with thank you for watching. Love that you're here, and I am grateful. Trust me. But I want to tell you, appreciate you, and do. Oh, then cut that down. No, don't power off. Just wanted to cut it down. So that way I can get my chat. Get my chat on. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. So we got some happy mail. I was outside in the yard, and then I said, when the mailman comes, then I'm going inside so I can go share my happy mail. Because other than that, I will be opening the happy mail and I'll be doing it by myself. So why not pop on here, share with y'all so y'all can see. And I had a whole moment last night when I was doing my prints and I was self-sabotaging the prints. I was self-sabotaging the prints. I was self-sabotaging my heart while I was making it. I was just in a whole funk and I just was like, wait, why are you like just not paying attention to the beauty of this stuff? So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna stop self-sabotaging my art. So why not use that as a title today? How not to self-sabotage your art or your heart. Hey Julia, good morning. How are you? Y'all know it wasn't planned. It's never planned other than Mondays and Wednesdays, but you hit that bell notification all so that way when I do go live, you will be notified. We have happy mail. We do have happy mail. And that needs to go in the trash, I think. But Lauren is home from the vet, but we still will have to make a decision on her because the vet said we can't give her pain medicine forever because it's not going to continue to work. Hello, Aqua. How are you? Welcome to the studio where we create joy one brushstroke at a time. So we got our little, let's put this over here. Let's do that. Okay, that's there. Boop, boop. If you're coming in, do remember to hit that thumbsies, upsies, so that way that lets people know that I'm over here and I'm not talking to myself. So this is one of the things that I did, but I feel like my internet is kind of, how are you doing? I'm, that's why I was self-sabotaging last night because I was so focused on Lauren till I wasn't really doing what I'm supposed to do, which is do my art and concentrate. But I don't even know how to explain what I was doing. And I'm going to put words to it. And I figure the best way that I normally do that is by being on live. But I wasn't going on live last night because I thought Di was on, but I do know that Mama Juju was on. And then Pam was on. And I just went to bed. Hello, Patty. How are you? Doing great. How are you? So I think we're going to, Lauren, so here's the thing. When a dog can't walk, the quality of life is pretty much, it's done. It's not like with us, we can get a cane, we can get a wheelchair, we got a lot of things. And so when my husband was telling me what he was saying, and I was like, hey, can we just like I was not receiving that, Lauren is not going to be with us. Um, she's not going to be with us very much longer because I was like, well, how long is the medicine? So I was trying to find all of the things, which was me being very selfish. Me being very selfish. And Lauren will be my first dog in a long as an adult that I will have to say goodbye to. Rest of them were I was a kid and they kind of went out in the field, died, and you kind of didn't really miss them because they wasn't attached to you like that. But Lauren is she's family. So we're just praying, but she's not in pain. She's up walking now, but because her front left leg is bone on bone, it's very painful. So as a human, if you know anything about bone on bone, you know. So that's just where we are, and I don't want it to be that way. So in my selfishness, I've just prayed and asked God to give me reconciliation with the fact that it'll be better for her to not live in pain, you know? So that's that. And I'm gonna be okay. I buried I said goodbye to two children and a granddaughter, a dad, uncle, and aunt. So I'm gonna be okay, but this is gonna be different. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm saying I'm gonna be okay, but who knows? I'm praying and I'm gonna keep slapping paint on paper and I'm gonna keep creating, but I'm not gonna self-sabotage myself. Okay. So this is why I wanted to talk about because y'all know me. Um, when something hits me, I feel the need that somebody else is going through it, and being that I'm walking through this thing, I need to, walk through it, have somebody encourage someone else on my journey. So if you've never had to, make the decision to put your dog down or put your cat down or animal, um, I'm grateful. But just the thought, I just sit there and she just lays her head in my lap like she's saying, "I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay." And her eyes it's sad. Okay. Hey, Barbara Thomas, how are you? Just feeding the girls lunch so I can watch. Tell the girlies I say hello. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm doing a lot of breathing, doing a lot of work. Um, every time hold on, guys. Oh, that's good. Well, all right. I was reading the text that came in. All right. So okay, so we have Happy Mail. And I'm not by any means in denial. I do know that. I had to ask myself some questions. And once I got some answers, then I was okay because I didn't want to be in denial and thinking like, oh, she's home, she's fine, she's taking medicine. And then, she's gonna be back to her old self. Well, Lauren is what, 14 years old. And she's a large breed dog. So I can't complain. And Lauren is number one of nine. And just because I have eight other righties, does that make me feel better? No. Lauren, so my top three, Lauren, Boaz, and Lily Rose. Those are my babies. Those are my babies. Like those are my babies. Don't you hate when you chip your cup? I put my cup in the dishwasher. I didn't put it in there. Let me back that up because I wash my cups by hand. But Mr. McCoy, I think, put it in dishwasher, and I think it was next to something, and it chipped. I'm mad. 'Cause it's my good cup. All right, so self-sabotage. Those that are in the chat, thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming over here, seeing the light on, and helping me walk through this journey. Lauren is literally, I just saw her, she moved. She's moving, but it's a rough struggle. But other than that, the doctor says she's in great health, and that's why I felt like I was in a little bit of denial. I'm like, well, she's in good health, then it's no problem. But a dog that can't walk is not. It's just their quality of life is just not cool. That's just not cool. So, okay, but we're gonna move on. Hello, Dawn. Hey there. Oh, look, we got Happy Place Crafting in the place. Oh, I'm so happy to see you in my chat. I miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you. Oh my goodness, I miss you. But I understand. Okay, let me get over here. So y'all just keep praying that not we. Um, I hope my son can get home before anything gets worse. Because maybe by the end of the year, I don't know. I'm not. I told Mr. McCoy, you make the decision. You do whatever. Well, you know what the vet told you. So whatever. You don't have to really tell me. Just make the decision, and that's just that. Okay, self-sabotage. How many of y'all are have ever looked at your art and just like, oh, that's trash? Or how many of you just stopped before it even, like before you even finished it? Like you just pause. Oh, so that's what it is, Beth. When I'm on earlier, you can catch me. Girl, don't say that. Nah, I'll be on every morning. I'll be on 9 o'clock just for Beth to be in my chat. Is that what we saying? Look, we can go to we can play together. We can do a nine to, let's see, 9, 10, 11. We can do a 9 to 11, the Beth and Karen show. You get that? Beth and Karen, because it's got to be in order. BK. Oh, or the BK show. Hey, look it. I'm just thinking on the fly. Just is. But if you down for it, I am too. Anyways, thank you for just keep me in your prayers. Because I know it's gonna be rough. It's already rough. Just seeing her try to move, and I'm trying to make her as comfortable as possible. And if I could make a doggy wheelchair where she wouldn't have to worry about walking, I would. I'm already in my mind trying to figure out, like, is there a way, like, because other than that, she's a healthy dog. There's nothing else wrong with her. It's just her legs. She's old. She's old. Okay. I'm trying to decide how I want to go. I'm gonna read the chat a little bit because I got Beth in the chat and I get to read and see her scrolling up and down. And we have, to Team Karen, we have a new name on the screen, which is Aqua. And so we can say hello, hello, and welcome to the studio. They would think it's Burger King. Hey, Beth, but we can have it our way though. So, and look. Oh, let me drink some of my coffee. I need some creamer. I'm out of creamer. I don't like black coffee. I like a little cream in my coffee, or a lot. I'm going to be listening while adulting. Lots going on. We had a family. Oh, see, it's just everybody's life. And hence is why I think I have to go back and listen to my own voice on my own lives to encourage myself. And but I found some different things to, like, meditations to speak positive, because it's when the negative is going on and adulting is going on and life is going on, we just need to hear somebody say it's going to be okay. So Dawn, I'm just going to say that for you, it's going to be okay. You got this. Thank you for cutting me on and listening. I appreciate that. Thank you for including me. I do appreciate that, because while I'm adulting over here, so love it, love it, love it. So for a team replay or anybody that may be new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed or you would like to subscribe, it's not necessary. You can look and don't. But over here on Team Karen, we like to support each other. We like to not follow, subscribe to your channel. Look at your channel. If you're growing your channel, we want to help you do all of the things. I'm very much so grateful for all of the things. And Aqua says, I've joined one of your streams long before, not never, wait, long before, but never had the chance to again because of time zones. So, Aqua, where are you? I'm thinking about your pull my cricket out to cut small whale tail tabs. What? You ain't gonna fussy cut? Why is everybody okay? Let's see who texting now. Um, what's the thank you for? I don't know. Is that what do you say you're welcome when you don't know what the thank you's for? I'm just gonna say you're welcome. Maybe that was the wrong box. I don't know. Anyways, so I walked around today, did some outside thing. Mr. McCoy is home. We were out on the road, side the road, trimming trees. Like I literally can see all the way in the road. Some people want all that up stuff up there to cover up the house. I like clear. I like clear lines. Y'all know I like clear lines. So, oh, I got these scribble sticks out. We added some more. We did some more stuff with scribble sticks. And so I'm gonna pull, because I forgot who asked me last night on the live yesterday about which is best. And of course, I still can't tell you which is best, but what that made me do was pull some things out. Dawn had an embossing folder, pulled the embossing folder out. took some art, because remember, this is all about how not to self-sabotage your art. And for me, it was my heart. I was self-sabotaging. And things are going great, and you so used to living in the chaos of life. And then when things are going great, you kind of do some things. You start an argument, or you just cut somebody out, or you do something crazy. So don't self-sabotage. And so that's where I was literally yesterday, because I was upset about Lauren. I was upset that when Mr. McCoy finally brought her home, because we got home yesterday when I got off the lot, he had her. I thought he didn't have her. So when she was in the car, and it just, I thought she was good. She's good, but because she can't really walk and the medicine really hadn't got in, I was just like mad and angry. Right. And so I had to hone in my emotions. I literally had to reel them in and just be like, it's not his fault. Like, the dog is old. She's 14. She's a big breed dog, and she's giving you some good years. So I had to hone it in, and that was while I was in here. And in my art, it wasn't talking to me. Betty Penny, how are you? So it was my art wasn't talking to me. And it was because it wasn't the art. It was the same art that I've had. It was the same prints I showed you guys yesterday, that we did some things, but it wasn't talking. Because why? I wasn't listening. I was so angry. I was very much so angry yesterday. Yesterday when I was on the live, and like the dog, I mean, ever since I got back, the dog has been my just my focus. And it could be that it triggered me. It could be, I don't know. But my daughter says, well, it's good you can go in your studio and soothe yourself. Is that is that soothing? I was like, no, 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 not the same. It's a coping mechanism. So I come in the studio when life is just lifing, and all the things, and then I share my life, what I'm going through, and walk through what I've done, so that hopefully it can help somebody else, maybe when they have to do adulting or do life or something like that. And just like we're pivoting. I think the pivot is the word of the year for over here on Slapping Paint on Paper. Pivot. Because when life gets to lifing, we have to pivot. Like Barb and I, we were planning on hanging out. We had to pivot. It's not that we're not going to see each other. It's that we're just going to have to pivot. You know what I'm saying? So that works. It works out. The pivot works out. There's a blessing in the pivot. And y'all know yesterday we talked about the blessing in the pause. Whew, right there. I feel better. See? I'm actually from India. IDK, where you're from, so probably across the world. Oh, well, Aqua, yes. So most of the people that are on the chat right now, that's in the chat, we're in the United States. But welcome, welcome. What time is it in India? Oh my goodness. Betty Penny, are you not at work? Are you on break? What are we doing? How are we all here? Dawn, when does your social media disconnect start? I have been thinking about how much we will miss you. Yes. Isn't it the last weekend this month? I thought I put it on my calendar. Isn't it the 28th? I think. But is she still in the chat? Oh, she's still in the chat. She was saying life and this life and okay, so this is what I'm saying in the okay, Beta Penny. Okay, that answered my question. Let me mind my business over here. See what I'm saying? About to sabotage Beta Penny. Let me Hirsch. She listening. Okay, let's move forward. The 19th with Tracy next Friday. Oh, that's when you're done with everything? I know. Oh, let me put that on my calendar, because that's some good information. I'm gonna need that. Okay. Okay. Dawn's sabbatical. That needs to be. It's 10:30 p.m. for me, but I can afford to stay up late. Okay, okay, 10:30 p.m. Okay, so it's not that bad. Because like for Australia, Di is in Australia, and today is what, Thursday for us. It's already Friday for her when she wakes up. What, round 1 or 2 o'clock? I'm trying to get all these time zones together, but okay. So in my realizing yesterday that I was doing self-sabotage in my heart and in my art, because it started in my heart. I came in the studio, then I blamed, and then it was on my art. What I should have been doing yesterday is ripping paper. That would have kind of honed in on the vibration of like my heart, just so was just so anxious and just like I'm like it's like she had already passed. I was like already preparing my body, and I had to literally put my hand over my heart and it's just like, hey, hey, calm down. It's okay. It's okay. She's good. She's not in pain anymore. She is good. Look at her. Like she's good. And then the more I did that, the better I was feeling. And then I looked down at my, the prints that I've even cleaned the studio up. I cleaned up all my gel printing so much so that I'm looking around like, where they at? Did I put them in there? And then I looked at Yolande's studio video, and I pulled out my 12 by 12 because I saw how she had stored hers. And I was like, oh, I can do that. Okay, so that kind of answered the question of what I did with them. Uh, that's it, that's it. But I feel like I need to get into this happy mail because that's the reason. Let's get into this happy mail. All right, let's get into but this is the self-sabotage. It in my art and in my heart. It was kind of like I was trying to pull the weeds out of my garden. And then I was wondering why the roses, y'all know I like roses, wasn't on any of this, which is what I like doing. So it was showing up in other ways and often little sneaky ways, right? But how many of you know in your art, the perfectionism, the procrastinations, the second guessing, it happens with every brushstroke, with every rip, with every creation. We have it, right? We all do it in our lives and in our art. Hence is why we're talking about how not to self-sabotage your art or your heart. Okay? So, but convincing yourself, that it's your work isn't good enough to share. And I wasn't going to, because I thought like I shared the prints yesterday. Y'all saw these prints, but these cards just wasn't talking to me. Y'all know I like my art to talk to me, but my art wasn't talking to me because I wasn't listening. It was talking, but I wasn't listening. And so when I got to listening, then it was easier. So when I was in the studio last night, it kind of looked like I was abandoning these prints before I even gave them a chance to take shape. How many of y'all do that? How many of you do that? And you're just like, oh, it's just not working. And then when you get frustrated, you just want to throw it away. Like comparing your colors to someone else's or comparing your studio to someone else's. Because when I saw Yolande's studio, I was just like, oh, Lord. I got a big studio. There is no reason for me to compare anything with anybody, but hers was just so clear. She had clean lines. That's what I did like. That was it. So I had to realize it wasn't that I was comparing. It was like, I like that. So let's give her kudos for that and not tell myself, well, why are you comparing? Because that's not what I was doing. Right. So refusing to even start giving praise, you just gave yourself you demoted yourself in the process of trying to. So think about it. Ask the question, like, wait a minute, what do you want to say? You want to say something good, right? Because your fear of failure will make you not even show up, right? You will silence your own voice before before you even start because you don't believe it matters. Mm, right? Right? Okay. You love these cards, Bitty Penny? Listen, I'm gonna tell you, between you, Paula K, Dawn, y'all got me out here in the card making world. Y'all done swole me back in. Gina K was on the other day. I look at Gina K9, I be like, oh, that's cute. I'm gonna go over here and ask Paula, Dawn, Bitty Penny. I'm gonna go see what they doing because I ain't got by none of that. Show don't. Mm-mm. But I can create. But look at this one. Now this one was just like I saw me coming out, and this was the first one I did before all the others. And it says, don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. Y'all know how I was putting these things on yesterday, but that one kind of just popped out and fell down. And I was like, all right, God, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. So, as the root of self sabotage, you know what the root of self sabotage is? Self sabotage is protection turned inside out. It begins kind of like as a shield against disappointment, but ends up, this is what it ends up doing, building walls that keep us from connecting with other people, keep us from healing, keep us from being free to create. And the irony of it all is, though, we're trying to avoid pain. We're trying to avoid somebody saying, "Oh, that's not cute," or "I wouldn't have did that." That's what we're avoiding. And that's self-sabotage. When is it art? When you say it's art. We don't have, nobody has to say these are beautiful. I said they're beautiful. Then Bitty Penny said in the chat, "Oh, I love those cards." Everybody else is saying they love the, so therefore, when I said I love them first, because here's the other thing. I was self-sabotaging myself because it's outside of my norm. This is more my norm. And this is the one I did yesterday on live with y'all. But look at that Paula K butterfly in there. You see it. These were more on the grungy, I guess what I could call it, grungy side. But how many of you know that we are embracing our own uniqueness? Don't overthink it. Just do it and never be intimidated. I had to go back to my own rules because my mind was blocked with what was going on the ranch, right? My dog was sick, or my dog is sick. I'm gonna have to find out the time, and we're gonna have to figure out, when is enough enough? When are we gonna have to put her, just say goodbye? And that was on my heart. That was on my mind, and it was just too much. So the self sabotage, I was doing it to myself because in the moment I didn't have to make that decision. So in my art and in my heart, self-sabotage was robbing me yesterday of my flow, my play, the connection, and the growth that I get when I come in the studio. But I grabbed it. I grabbed it. I did, y'all. I grabbed it. We went to dinner. We went to Waffle House. That experience was sucky. Let's just say. Wasn't happy with that, but I still made the best of it. Sat there, enjoyed Mr. McCoy's time. And then when we finished, we came on home. And then I came back in the studio and I went from that card to that card to this card. Y'all see how the likeness start coming? The lights start showing up to this card. And then I came back and put this one on a base. You in the house, so that means you're done. So we done. You done outside cutting the trees? Gotta wait 30 seconds so he can hear it. He literally right on the other side of the window. So we started out grungy, and I think now that I look back at them, the yellow, like these are beautiful. Why? But difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. So my art started back talking to me. And then in this, you can see in the leaves of this one, I put Nuvo drops in there. And it start just coming to life. And then I put Nuvo drops in the butterfly wings. So it opens up. And I left out of the studio probably about 1:30 this morning. But I needed to work on my heart through my art. And y'all know for me, I can't let life and adulting and all the things interfere with the one thing, the one constant in my life is coming into this studio, not necessarily slapping paint on paper all the time, but actually just coming in here to create something so that my heart doesn't feel used, abused, and all the things. I come in here to get clarity on whatever it is I need to be doing. And I do it through slapping paint on paper or creating cards. That one makes me think of cactuses. This one, they kind of do, huh? And then I made my frame. I made some other frames. Dawn, you'd be proud of me. I made some bigger frames. Made some bigger frames for some bigger art or whatever. But I got that frame thing down. Had to. So we're doing good. We're doing good. So that's why you then give yourself credit. Give yourself a pat. Hey, okay. Give yourself a pat on the back. Don't self-sabotage. You're done? Oh, you done cutting though? Oh, okay. All right. And then you're gonna take it down there and see if it'll burn. So you're gonna load it up on a truck and not necessarily burn it? Huh? Okay. I mean, I was just asking, you going to get lunch? Okay, well, whatever you order, I just want fish, fried heart. Thank you. Hmm. I put one in your box. Oh, what I said? What you put in my box? Ooh, I'm thinking what I was just talking about. Okay, I appreciate it. Is that my box we're talking about? Paula K, can you look outside your window and take a deep breath for me? Take a big, big, deep breath. Breathe in deep, 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 just like, and then that's for me. Y'all, that was just for me. I got to be selfish. I needed Paula K to do that for me. And if y'all ain't seen where Paula K works, and if y'all don't know, for those that's in the chat and don't know, Paula K lives in Barbados. Lord have mercy, Jesus. See, and then Aqua came in the chat. Oh, y'all see it? I feel you. I see it, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, don't self-sabotage. This is how not to self-sabotage. Create, do what you think, but realize that you're only trying to avoid pain. And we've learned we invite it in both our art and our heart because self-sabotage robs us of flow, the play, right? We want to grow. So remember, we got to go through some things. We just can't, like the trees, we just trim trees in the front. Well, he just trimmed the trees. I was just kind of supervising. But as I look out there, oh, I got trimmed that bush. I like clean lines. And not only in my studio, I like clean lines in the yard. I like lines in when I mow, all of that, right? You need to take that deep breath for both of us. I'm having quite a day. Well, listen, here we go. Then breathe for you first. You first. Take care of you first. And then if there's anything left over for me, that's fine. If not, I'll pull up my phone, pull up the video and do it. I can do it. I can breathe for both of us. Yep. Taking another one for me and Dawn. Yep. There we go. Cause y'all seen, let me look, everybody listen. Everybody take a break. Everybody take a break. Let me see where it's at. I downloaded it, so it should be. Ooh, look, I just went to Instagram. Bitty Penny, you was texting me at 5:53 a.m. Oh Lord, I hadn't even rolled in. Aw. Sorry, y'all. Bitty Penny got me in the chat and in my she in my DM. Oh, cool. Okay. I'll respond back. I gotta check my calendar because for whatever reason this weekend seems like it's kind of trying to get me. When you put a fabulous outfit, look, when you put on a fabulous outfit for the grocery store because you can do whatever you want. That's a challenge. When you since we're adulting around here and everybody today is a day, every from me to everybody, we're taking our deep breath, we're gonna pivot, put on a power suit, put on a power shirt, something that makes you feel powerful, and then just be like, oh, I got this. I got this. Now let me go back to where I was supposed to be going. Bitty Penny, I think the answer will be yes, but let me check my calendar for sure, for sure. I know I got something to do Sunday, and I will invite you guys to hear me speak on Sunday. It'll be online if you can and will. That'll be great. But here we're gonna pause for Paula break. Is that not beautiful? I downloaded it on my phone, so it's not so much as the sound; it's the sound with the water, and I was just so grateful that she sent it. Oh my goodness, I was just so grateful. And when I listened to it yesterday, it just literally brought tears to my eyes because I can feel as the water was going back, and I can feel like the freshness going through me. And it seemed like the more clearer and the more freer I was getting yesterday on a lot of things, it was more things were piling on. And I was like, okay, I get it. I get it, God. the waves got to come in and wash some things off the shore and take it back out. And that's how we are. So hence the don't let the root of self-sabotage avoid the pain, because sometimes we have to go through the pain to get through the blessing. Okay. And I can tell you from having lost two children that there is a blessing on the other side of the pain. I try to say it very, I try to say it, I've been trying to say it in certain ways to not offend or make people think that I mean that I had to lose children to go through what I'm going or to be where I am. But then it was just like, God was just like, but it's the truth. I never promised you that you wouldn't have pain. I never promised you that every day would be a bed of roses. I never promised you that you would walk the streets of gold every single day, every second of your life. But what I did promise you is that I'll never leave you nor forsake you. Now that is the promise. So in the pain, God is still with us. In death, God is still with us. In losing my children, God is still with me. But where I am now, after my daughter and my granddaughter, I wouldn't have been. Where I am now, after my son, I wouldn't be. I know I wouldn't be. So God has a way of using and getting us to where we need to be. Because the irony of it all is that, again, we're trying to avoid the pain. And sometimes when we're trying to take the shortcut and go around because we don't want to go through the light, we're trying to get there quicker or whatever, it takes longer. It halts and stunts our growth a little bit. And then we're going through more mess trying to avoid. So I want you to break free today. And I'm going to be slapping some paint on some paper on the jelly print. I'm going to be slapping some scribble sticks on the jelly plate. And that jelly plate is going to represent us today. And I'm going to show you how not to self-sabotage your art or your heart. Right? Awesome, Karen. No pressure. It would be lovely if it works. It will. It will. I just want to make, because I think Mr. McCoy is on here. I think he's not off, but he's off, but he's not off, if that makes sense. Um, oh, hold on. Let me, it's right here. Let me do this. But I've gotten good. I talked to a couple people, but I'm almost certain because that's this Saturday. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. I think, hey, Penny, what time? Because I know you be on early. Look, I feel like I got to clean the studio up too. But that just brought me joy. That just brought me so much joy just to open up to show y'all, to share what Paula K sent me, and then get the message. So that was great. That was great. But I'm all that was next week. So next week is full up. Next week is full up. So I'm gonna say yes because God is to 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, I'll go to sleep. I'll go to sleep Friday night. I won't stay up. Whew. And I have a lot of coffee. I be up at 8 a.m. But did I show y'all that cup that says don't talk to me until at least 11? No, actually, no, Bitty Penny. I'm Central Standard Time, so we're on the same time. We're on the same time. You're in Texas and I'm on Alabama. I'm below the Mason-Dixon line. That's what I like to tell people. I am deep south. All right, so we've seen these. Everybody, thank you but these are already on a base. I do love this one. Dawn, remember y'all were talking about leaves. This is I went through, I told y'all I'm a Dina Wakley fan, so I have Dina Wakley in like a shrine in the studio. So I went through all the things and I was like, oh, let's put that on there. And I was like, that'll be cool. And create, this says to explore possibility and expand imagination. Hey Amy, how are you? So okay, so I'm just gonna say it right now. So Bitty Penny and I will be this Saturday. Let me go back to and make sure I see what she say. Earbuds. I gotta use earbuds. Oh no, I have yeah, I got it. We go. If this sounds good. Uh okay, okay. Mhm. Yep, we good. Okay, all right. I had to finish reading because I got excited and stopped reading. Get off, get off. Go, go, go. You know that. Close it out, because squirrel. I'll be squirreling on y'all. Squirrel. Okay. So, Bitty Penny, if you would put whatever in the chat, and Dawn, if you would, if you're still here, or Barb is still here, and put the link just so for the channel, because I'm be on her channel, on Bitty Penny's channel. So that will work. But these both started talking to me, and I got my butt up and I stopped worrying about how my art wasn't for everybody else. My heart is for me. Karen, is your birthday in February? Karen's birthday is. Remember, we control February. We start out February the 1st, go all the way to February the 28th and the 29th when it comes up. I have five of my grandchildren's birthday is in February, and my husband's birthday is in February, and my grandma's birthday is in February. Did I say we run February? We do. Okay, there's that. Oh, HPC, Happy Place Crafting. I like that. So, right. Okay. Wait. Are those moths or butterflies on this blue card? Asked before, but I can't. Oh, I didn't. Oh, these are butterflies. Oh, and let me show you where they come from. So these are butterflies, and there's the where's the print? I did print them out, but that's what it is. And um so Aqua, here's what I did. These are gel prints. So these are pulls from my jelly plate. These are pulls from jelly print. Every last one of these, all of these are pulls from the jelly print. And so while it was on the jelly plate, I just put the butterfly on there, which is this one. It's a beautiful butterfly. And I got these from PM Artist Studio. Gotta run. Lots of love, Karen. All right, Dawn. Happy adulting. Keep breathing. You got this. So that's that. That's what that is. Put them on there like that. And but yeah, they started out just like these prints. So I pulled them all out and I just said I was gonna make cards or whatever. But I was self-sabotaging myself as I was putting them up and trying to get them together. They they just was not talking to me, and it was because my focus was somewhere else. All right. Let me pull this. Okay, I did that because I had to start off with the self-sabotage because like YouTube says, go in and give the people what they need so they can understand. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm trying to do it because that do make sense. Because for me, I paid attention and I was like, well, yeah, if the thumbnail says I'm gonna see a hunk, how to make a hunk and put them in your on your journal, I want to see how to make the hunk. Make note of Karen's birthday month. And I celebrate the whole year. So, okay, these are my Stella inks by Simon Hurley that I got from Ranger. Because y'all know I ain't got all of the inks like y'all got. So I figured since these was new, I can go and get them. And then I got some art tape. Tina Wakely. You see, it's my girl. That's the only thing. But everything else is ink. And let's see, we got. And my points was about to expire too. Y'all know about them points. We got to get them. So I got. I got Clear Skies, Guppy, Midnight Snack, Prom Queen, 100% Juice, and four, F-O-R-E, four. Oh, see the colors was right there. I didn't think that. Yep. So 100% Juice, which is a purple looking color. Midnight Snack, look like a blue. Prom Queen, can't wait to open that. Guppy, and then Far, F-O-R-E. I guess that like far. Guten Morgen. Wait, what time is it here? Wait, no, it's morning here. It's afternoon there. Y'all don't, is there, hmm. Look, I'm over here thinking, Frida. I'm trying to remember. So it's afternoon because, wait, what time is it? 12? No, it's 12. So 1, 2, 3. So it's like 7. So it's going to be, we can say Guten Nacht, right? What time? I can't remember. It's evening. It's like what, about 7 o'clock your time, Frida? For those that don't know, Frida's in Germany. I think most people know. And I tried to use a little bit of my German. I don't know very much. Don't know very much. It's 7:30 p.m. Okay, so guten Nacht. Oh, that's about it. And I learned Schuligan. And then I know I can understand more than I can speak. Let's put it that way. But most of the people in Germany speak English. So it didn't help me any. Okay, so I'm going to open these. We're going to go through these because I want to see just how juicy they are because he made them seem so yummy. So yummy. And that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be on the desk. So these are all the things that's on the desk. But I had to open up the Happy Mail that I got from Ranger today. And I feel like I'm trying to think of something else. So it is for like, that's what I was thinking. FRE, like in golf. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Do any of you guys, you card makers, do y'all have any of this? So Bitty Penny, you have some of these? I never pay any attention to like the inks and things until like now. I feel like that's sticky. I don't like that. This was that what do you call that stuff? I don't know. But anyway. And I finished up with my Mother's Day, not my Mother's Day card, but my mother's birthday card. So Mr. McCoy will be getting this and sending it. This is her birthday card, and he can write her sentiment in there. Oh, and I need to stamp it. Oh, there we go. What color? So let's see. It's red, red. Which one? Well, my business color is this. So these are I got these two because these are my business color, pink, teal and pink. And we're gonna stamp the back with our fabulous stamp that we got because somebody just, what do you call it? Inspired. That's what we're not gonna say enabled. Inspired me to get. And yeah, we're gonna use that color. So let's open up. I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Slash, and if you're somewhere else and it's not Thursday and it's Friday already, just pray that you're having a great day. I am a distress oxide girl myself. I have the full set. Um, I think if you go back to my video, my YouTube, go to YouTube and the tour of my studio, Paula K, I would have to say I got them all and wasn't using them. Barb got me on the distress oxide because I had inks in the little things. Like these little, where are they? I had these because I was using them in my journals, to kind of give it that little distress look. So I was using these, and then Barb got me on the distress oxides, and I was just like, "Oh my goodness, these are amazing!" And then I got on archival ink, so I was having these. Look, I haven't even opened this one, like speckled egg and ever. Those were some pretty colors that I like. Those, but haven't even opened it. So we probably need to open it up. Oxides are the bomb. Oxide, I love oxides, but we kind of see what this. It says stamp blend watercolor. Um, and I think they are water. I should have look. That's a fine time to think about it. For blending, these are water-based stamp cleaner. Clean with the Ranger water base. Yeah. Uh, are these water soluble? Where my glasses at? I ain't see. That's another thing. I miss my desk. I miss my ring light to shine more light for me to see. And it just seems like the desk is at a slant. That's what it seems like. Maybe it's because that's like that. I don't know. Stamp blend watercolor. So you can watercolor with these. Foam, stellar, stamping, stunning, watercolor. Yes, the foam pad provides. Yes, yes, yes. For blending, apply directly on. Yes, yes, yes. These links also react beautifully with water. Oh, that tells me that these are not. These are not. No, these are not. These are not waterproof. I need them to be waterproof because, okay, no problem. I'm finna find out. We gonna find out today. We go look. Y'all remember what I said yesterday? Just, just do it, and then you can know for yourself. Ask yourself, what do you want for your product, and then do it. But let's get this card stamped. Oh, look, I'm being so. Ooh, that is. Ooh, look at that. Look at. Oh, look at the juice on that. Feel like I'm putting more than I need, but I want. Ooh, ugh, we're gonna have to use that. Look at that. Look at that. Just make sure this is the right side. There we go. And she'll be getting a piece of art when she gets my thing. No, they're not. Yeah. Okay, so I'm glad I just didn't go all the way down the rabbit hole. Yeah, I think my stamp still has some residue on it because it still didn't come out. But there we go. Slapping Paint on Paper by Karen McCoy. And that's what's going to go back on there. And look, my mother-in-law gets to have art because this is my artwork. So that works out. Okay, let's put this over there. And since I just learned something, that's what we do. All right, let's get this off the desk. Is this thing straight? Is that what it is? Yeah, it is it is. Y'all hold on. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. There we go. It needs to be level. I need a leveler to make sure it's leveled. And pull that a little bit that way. So y'all can see the mess I made. Drop that stamp. They are gorgeous though. They are. Stamps are always so satisfying to me. LOL. I don't care why. Yes, they are. But we're gonna do something with that right there. We are not gonna let it go to waste. All right, let's see. What do we have over here? Let's take one of these prints that we need to. Oh, that'll be good. Ready to go. Let's do that. Let's put some blue in there. We're gonna we're gonna create on the fly. This is why there's never really an agenda. You just gave me card inspo to give to my mom for her birthday. Oh, there we go. Yes. Yes. I think it's better. And then it's even better when you get somebody that appreciates it. Yeah. These are gonna be nice, but all right. Squiggle, 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 squiggle. Oh, nice. A little bit more. Okay, right on. So for you card makers, look, if y'all ain't got them, I ain't gonna tell you to go get them. Okay. And this is clear skies, so who cares that it's a blue flower? We got blue flowers. There we go. There we go. Look. All right, let's keep use. You just need to use it up. I didn't want to. Excuse me. I didn't want to waste it. Right. Check it out. So, how not to self-sabotage your art. So, even though it fell on the desk, I'm not worrying about it. It's gonna turn into artwork. It's gonna turn into art. It's not gonna sabotage our feelings and oh my God and oh it's messed up and it dropped out and you're just gonna take it, utilize it, and keep it moving. There we go. And this is also gonna tell me if it staining. But this stamp set is, look at all that, how juicy it is, though. He did say it was juicy. I guess if I'd have heard him say it's not waterproof, I probably wouldn't have got it. Probably wouldn't have. Because, I can use my archivals. We got plenty of archivals that I just showed you guys that I haven't even opened up. So there we go. So there. Boom. And just like that, crisis averted. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Now, and look at how it's bringing up some prints that's up under there. I don't know if you can see the pull, but evidently I did something on the gel plate, but you can see it through the flower. Let's see. Let me put it up here closer and use the last little bit. Kind of put that right there. Doo, 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 doo. Boop, boop. And then, of course, I'll add something else to it. But it dries fast. I can say that. It dried fast. Now, is this going to stain my desk? It's only a piece of paper that I got from, what y'all call that thing? But I realized when I put my brush on it. About that. Used it to put. That's one of my good brushes. Uh, Okay. No, we're not going to even wipe it up with that. Let's get a clear piece. Let's wipe it up with this. Oh, hold on. I'm going to do something else. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, watch this. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. The Simoniques blend beautifully. I love to blend them and then splatter them with water. I dare to say they are more reactive than Tim's. Look, you just see, I literally just sprayed that puppy and we're going to put it. So this is what it looks like now. And I'm going to just kind of, oh, it went all the way up pretty much. Okay. And it didn't stain. Once I sprayed it, it woke it up. See, a little bit because I watered it down, but see, you got it a little bit. Should have went over. Wish I'd have went over because I'm going to take this off. But we can still use that. But see how we just learned on the fly? And then the other thing, when Paula K had said, or Maddie had said, slide my ink thing one day, and I was just like, oh, it ain't really putting off of this one. They told say slide it across the paper. You see, it wasn't working. So when Simon did his, he said, oh, when you take it and you just slide it, look how juicy it is. And I was like, whoa, look at that. And we're gonna, I feel like I need a mister because this thing sprays out so much. Don't threaten me with a good time. Yes. Oh, looky, looky, looky. Oh, and look, let's take that butterfly and kind of put that. Oh, she says she wanted to be a part of the show too. Okay. It layers beautifully with your gel prints. So that means I'm going to be slapping this on my gel plate. Is that what you just told me? Because I'm here for it. But this is what I did notice since I was being honest with myself. Remember, I say you got to be honest with yourself first. Nobody knows you better than you and God, right? So when you're honest with yourself, you get to actually. As a matter of fact, my daughter just texted me this morning. Texted me while I was on the live, and that's what she had said. She said every time she think about something or doing something, she's like, my words, be honest with yourself first, guides her thought process. And I was like, you just when you don't think the kiddos really be listening, for her to come back and say that is just like, oh, but it's the truth. Like it really is the truth. Be honest. If you can't be honest with yourself, then that means you really won't be honest with me. I need to get some new things. I done cut this up and it's all ugly now. I guess I'll get brown next time. It's just what do you call little things to get from the dollar store, so no major. And maybe brown won't be, I don't know. Anyways. But there it is. We got that. Let's open this one then. I haven't tried them. Oh, you haven't tried them on the plate yet? Well, plate coming. Let's see. Well, let's just right there. That's good. That's good. Not all the way down, just enough. Ooh, look it. That's what I wanted to see. That slide. That's a beautiful color too. So this isn't really, I don't know if it's really, really pink. I feel like we need to put some orange on there. Y'all know me. I learned how to do stuff the way it makes me feel quick so it can bring me joy. And then I'll probably back in, but I did look at Simon. I did look at his video. He did a live, I think. So I kind of had the concept of it. So it wasn't so much of doing this wrong and then breaking the rules. But y'all know me. It's what I want. And it's what I want you to think about. What brings you joy? Like look how that's lathering up there. Kind of goes along with my prompt today for Beth. You know, what was it? We could I think it turf or amber glow. I think that's what it was. But you can look at it. It could be, and look at how it's layering. And put that butterfly up there. We're gonna let it dry. I could possibly spray it, but look how it's pulling out and sitting on top of that acrylic paint. So you can see those dots because I used the polka dots on there. So I'm curious. Look at this one. Now that we just slide things across, let's see. Oh, let's do midnight snack. Something I have to have by my bed at night. Midnight snack when my sugar start going down. Oh god, where's my oh, open up. Still feel like somebody. I'm supposed to be getting some more happy mail. That's a shame. I need to put it on the calendar. Way out. Whoa. I've not seen ink layering that like that's cool. Yep. If it comes to my mind, I'll be like, oh well, let's see what that looks like. I mean, all right, watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna do a drag because this already has the butterflies. It has some metallic. It has already has some stuff on here. So let's see. We're gonna put this midnight. We're gonna see. Oh, oh, that's yummy. Oh my God, look at that. Would you just look at that? I need to turn this over. This it's gonna be all right. It's who word? No worries. Because it's gonna be dirty. This my bougie side of the mat, but it's gonna be dirty. Do y'all look? Can you look at how that gold pops out? OMG. That is a beautiful. Sorry, I knocked all my color sorted butterflies on the floor. Oh, sorting mess. No worries. Long as it didn't fall on your head, Beth, I'm okay. I am okay. So this is breaking free. This is the self-sabotage. This is what I'm talking about. How not to self-sabotage your art or your heart. Breaking free. Break free. Do something different. If they say these were for whatever, cards or whatever, and that's when I got them and they came, I was like, oh, I want to use those, but I want to use them a little differently. Right? That's all you have to do. So break free means noticing when you're standing in your own way, just get out of the way and do something different. And I dare you to choose differently. I double dog dare you, right? Picking up the not even a brush because it says on here you can watercolor, and I could have took the time to do that, but because of what he did on the YouTube, the thing I saw when he slid it, I was like, oh, I like that. I like the slide, right? So we don't want, because remember I told you all self-sabotage does is robs you of your flow. Playing, this is playing right here. This is fun play. This is Karen bringing out the little Karen to play. So we ain't got to adult all the time. I think we get so serious that we forget to have fun. Remember why you started crafting. Remember why you started creating. Remember the first time you picked up something and made something. Remember that feeling you got. I challenge you to get that feeling back. I challenge you. I asked you a question above. Was that for Beth? Oh yeah, Beth. Scroll back up, Beth. So be vulnerable. And I think what I just did right here on live, not knowing what it was gonna do, if it was gonna work or whatever. I'm being very vulnerable, and I'm always very transparent, right? Sometimes I think I'm too transparent for some people, not for me. But some people, and I think everybody needs to know that there's somebody in life that's living their truth. And when you're not trying to hide behind, then you'll be okay, right? Oh, you just finished a Paddington Bear British Journal. Now, did you do that in the video? Like, I feel like I got to sit up and binge. I told you I tried to binge over Friday driving and Sunday. I can't do it. I need to just sit up. And in the day, I just like, well, let me just pop on live. So normally, when I would just, binge watch and catch up on things, now I just sat up here and I did it Tuesday. I went live and today. So, but life is life, and I wanted people to know how not to self-sabotage your art and then in turn your heart, right? So allow yourself to be vulnerable enough to love to create. Like, I'm again challenging you to go back to the first thing you created and the satisfaction, the joy that it gave you. Go back, think about it. Go back in time, and then sing that song, I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar. Roar. Or the other one is, what's that song with, I think it's Bette Miller. We said it was in the First Wives Club. And don't tell me what to do, and don't tell me how to whatever. Let that be your mantra, your song of the day. Okay, this. Oh, watch this. Watch this. Look. See this one. But that's pretty. Look at that. I like that. All right. We're gonna sit here and let them dry. We're gonna pull the butterfly back out, and we're gonna do this one is purple. We're gonna use them all. We're gonna use them all. Yes. Roar. Hear me roar. I am woman. Hear me roar. But the other one, it's like, what's the word? I do know it's the First Wives Club. Because why do I know it? Because I have it on. It's one of my sleep movies. And when I have a sleep movie, I don't have to put it on. I don't have to put it on. I just it's on because I know it, right? Do. Now I need to know the song name. Uh, oh, we don't want to have no. What's that thing? YouTube. Oh yeah, that's it. You don't owe me. That's it. That's it. Okay, I think that's about all. That's enough. That's enough. We'll find out if that was more than enough. I think you got a couple of parts of it. You can play so much of it, but isn't you don't owe me. You don't own me. That's it. You don't own me. Don't tell me what to do. Ooh, that song. Ooh. But that movie, I love that movie. Okay, because it's the First Wives. All right. Hey Betty, how are you? How are you doing? We're over here playing with these. We got Happy Mail today, and we're playing with these Simon Hurley. But my Simon Hurley ink stamps, I found out that they're not waterproof, but we're gonna make them. They're gonna enjoy the studio anyway. You just watched First Wives Club again? Yeah, such a classic, right? Goldie Hawn is amazing. And then I think I had a Goldie Hawn time because then I went to Overboard. Y'all remember her in Overboard? The original Overboard. They did another Overboard, but the original one with Goldie Hawn and what's his name? Is it Russell? I love, 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 love it. Okay. All right. Lucky, lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. Let me close that because I'll be wanting to push that button again and finish. I need to find out, is that one I can like, how much of it can I play? That's what I need to know. And see, because I have copyright for a lot of music. I need to put it in there and see if it's one of those that I can play. Let's see if we can get a lot of this on here. Smush it, smush it. Maybe turn it over. Wet it up. Ugh, no, there's got to be an easier way to do that. Okay, I feel like it's not covered. All right. Kirk Russell. That was him. That was him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Put our butterflies down. I need a bee this big. I need to go back on PMR Studio and see if they have a bee. Because the butterfly I love, but I need a bee about this big. That butterfly stamp is so pretty. It is. And I like it that they fit on my desk. I have them in all of the PM Artist Studio stamps that I got. I got them right here in the little thingy. So I won't lose them. Kurt, yeah, Kurt Russell. That's him. There we go. Boom, look at that. So they're so cute. And then because it's so big, I can't go down there, but it would have been fun to kind of go down there with some little ones. But no problem. Here we go. We're gonna pull out our scribble sticks. Let's close this up so I don't get it all over my hand because y'all saw we had to clean up the mess. And see how we cleaned the mess? You can't even tell there was a mess. No self-sabotage there. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. So, all right, we're gonna take our flight. All right, the left-handed in me. And swoop, swoopy, swoop around, swoop around. Because I like to see there we go. That could be his, and then we're gonna do his. There we go. Boom. Boo. Oh, Bitty Penny, you want it? I got it right here. It's in the Facebook group though. Look at it. Color prompts. I printed it out, have it right here on my desk. So you see. But she'll tell you how to get to it, or oh, I just hate this paper coming off, but no worries. We're not gonna stress over it. And I feel like let's do something else. Let's put that in the middle of there, and that in the middle of there. Kind of that in the middle of there, and that in the middle of there. Boom, kind of do that. And we're gonna kind of do something else. Kind of come around. Let's do it down that way. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Do, 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 do. There is joy in the mess. All I'm saying. Don't let the brain tell you you're not good enough. You are more than enough. Just kind of dropped out there, just a little bit. Self-talk. Remember I told y'all I talk to myself. Take a deep breath. Life is gonna life. Can we control it in the moment? No. I'm trying to control this paper. I want it to go back down. And even in trying to control it, I can't. So I'm just gonna let it go. It's okay. Don't worry. There we go. See? And then this one's dried. And then this one, I just love the way that works. There we go. Look how that shimmer. You see that shimmer? It's cute, cute, cute. Cute, cute. They cute, cute. And if I felt like fussy cutting, I would fussy cut these out, but I'm not fussy cutting on here. Because then y'all might hear me fuss and cuss. No, thank you. We not doing that. Okay. I feel like I threw some washi tape away in my Hobby Lobby bag. I gotta go check that out. I think I did, but it's in the bag is still in the house, so no worries, not gone far. It's here. Okay, what else I'm gonna do? I feel like we're still not done with this one. We're not done. I love these colors. I love the way that popped up out of there. Oh, I know what I want. Hold on, we're going to some gesso. And is gesso, not white paint, just gesso. Yeah, this I should have turned this over. Oh well, it's okay. It's okay. Boop boop. Pop it down. That really means I'm going to the dollar store and get another one. All right, here's our brush. Where's our fan? I need a big brush. We need to slap it down. We need to shellac it down. Splat, splat, like that. Cussy cut. Yeah. I mean, I've gotten better. I will say I've gotten better thanks to you and Beth, the Bitty Penny and Beth, for just telling me how to hold the scissors, turn the scissors. But I'm also left-handed, so I feel like I'm already at a disadvantage. I want the dots to stay there. Okay, we're finna see. Okay, see how it's not dry? It kind of picked up there. So no fussy cutting for me either, Karen. Do you have a scanning cut? I have a Cricut. No scanning cut. When I be hearing y'all say scanning cut, how does a scanning cut like work? It sounds like you scan it and then you cut it, and you don't have to learn this design space. That's where my problem comes in with the design space. Just like, ugh. I was looking at Kerry on the video. He had the 10 questions to ask Kerry, and that was one of his things is he doesn't like to learn new technology. I'll learn new technology, but if I don't have anybody to really be there with me to show me and really walk through it with me, I don't I don't know. So it's over there decorating my studio. It ain't paint. So yes, I'm gonna hit it with some heat. It ain't paint. It's ink. And yes, I have my heating tool close at hand. And I want the ink to dry so I can select this gesso across this page. Okay, that is correct. So what's a good scan and cut? Because that I would like, well, Bitty Penny, do you use your scan and cut? Let me ask that question. Who uses a scan and cut? Maddie, do you have a scan and cut? I don't have one, and my son bought me for Christmas, not Christmas, my birthday. I think it was my birthday or Christmas, and he bought me the Cricut not when they first came out, but I think when the world kind of got ready for them. And I have the it's mint. I have the mint one because again, that's my business colors. Okay, this is it. I think it's going to be even prettier because it's kind of waking up, and you can see the backdrop. Yes, you stamp an image, put it through the machine. The machine scans the image and then cuts. Oh, so that means that sounds like I need to get that to make my own flowers. I have one, I rarely use it. But you like fussy cutting, Beth. You fussy cut real good. It don't seem like you need one. Like some people, I can see you and Bitty Penny, y'all got it down pat. Y'all can fussy cut and y'all can fussy cut on the camera and fussy cut on the fly. And I would have been said something like, oh, be like, oh, Lord have mercy, that's a lot. And I also again think it's because I'm a lefty. I think that's more so it. They don't make scissors for left-handed. And they do, but now that I have been, I had to learn in my era the wrong way, or the what I felt was the wrong way. I've gotten adjusted to using these daggum scissors and things. I like that. Now, let's see. You don't even need a computer? Shit. Maddie, you got a video showing your scan and cut, like you using your scan and cut. I like who so yo, see I'm Mr. McCoy probably sitting in the truck like don't tell him. Okay, so I just Google scan and cut. I don't even remember ever seeing or hearing anything about a scan and cut until I got on start, doing these channels with y'all. They are amazing. I am lazy. Wait, but you a fussy cut? Now that's an oxymoron. Is that what that is? Like it's a contradiction in terms. They are amazing and I am lazy. So you cut. It seems like it takes more time from what y'all saying. I don't know. This is don't know. Okay. I am gonna go down the rabbit hole of scan and cut stuff. Cause y'all know I got another $40 on my on Michael's, which every time I spend something, I gain $20 right out the gate. All right, I like this. I like this. Now it's not talking to me anymore right now, but I like it. I like it. It's yummy. And the colors. Looking at how the print pulled. So we, we got these, and that one turned out pretty. So that stamp works. There we go. I feel like that's a lot of, that would be a lot though. No, we're not going to do that. But look at the blue one. But the machine needs strong lines to follow. So like, do you use a Sharpie? So basically what I hear you saying, because what I hear is I can get that Yupo paper and make my own flowers. That's what I'm hearing you saying. And so I can paint my flower, and then you're saying I need to draw around it with like a Sharpie, and then it'll cut out and make my own stencil for my own flower. That's what I hear you saying. And if it is, you just gave me some, because y'all know I want my own flowers. My flowers. Like we got this in there, but I want my flowers. I'm not sure if it could cut your painted images unless you outline them. Yeah, that's what I would do. Outline them. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. All right. Ooh, cool, cool. As my heart beats, skips a beat and says, yes, threaten me with a trip to the store. Mr. McCoy is like, oh Lord. But see what I hear y'all saying? That's what I hear you saying. It will even cut SVG files. Ooh. Okay, so all right, let's pause. Let me pause for a minute because y'all talking my language now. Because that means I can sell my prints. Because I bought a scanner. It's a pricey machine made by Brothers. What you call pricey, Maddie? What are you talking? $300 or less? Because see, I told you. So what I need to do is it's what I need to do. I need to get I need some baby wipes. That's what I need. I don't have no more baby wipes. So let's get a little bit of this. Spray this down with some water. Oh, I'm gonna have to find another light to go on my desk. Is that the wrong side? No, that's the right side. Um, 4 hours later. Oh, Michael's. Oh, girl, you shouldn't. Michael's sells it. You can tell I have never been over at Michael's and looked at a cutting machine. Because the cutting machine, like I said, I've had now for about 5 years. No, as a matter of fact, no, I've had it longer than that because my son bought it for me. So I've had it longer than 6 years. Yep, sure have. Don't waste your money. See, you like fussy cutting, so I can't talk to you. Mine was over 400, but they now have some that's less with options. Okay, I just need to put it on my Christmas list. That's what you're saying. And because I hear you saying that I can do what I can do with my flowers, Beth, it wouldn't be a waste of money. It would be another way to add a stream because I'm always looking for new streams of income. Like I make my junk journals. I don't really sell my junk journals, but I sell my art journals. I don't know what that is. I ain't putting nothing else on it. So I don't know. I'm not gonna stress over it. It ain't coming up. So what's on my jelly plate? So we always looking for ways to work. I work smart. I don't work hard. That's why I bought that trimmer, that paper trimmer, and the book smasher so that I can do that. God, what is the temperature outside? Why am I so hot? Let's just cut the air condition on. Eesh. Y'all got me excited. That's why I guess I got hot. Y'all got me excited. Thinking about that. And and that's another reason I can stay in my studio and make money in the studio and not leave. That's a win-win. That's not a waste. That's fun. But Beth, how about this? I won't waste my money. I'll waste Mr. McCoy money. How about that? Since you say don't waste your money, I'll waste his money. How about that? I don't even know if he's still on this live because I know he's riding around on the truck. Oh, there you go. Did you hear what I just said? He didn't hear me. Anyways. Oh, they close at 2 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Oh, it's Thursday. Okay, no worries. Why don't you use your scanning cut, Beth? Fish. 3 pieces of fish with okra and baked beans. Mm-hmm. I want my catfish fried hard. Didn't realize it's already 1 o'clock. Anybody, look, that's what I need to know. Okay. Uh, she said, whatever floats your boat. I can hear you saying that. Whatever. I can hear you saying that. Because what I did try to do was talking to my daughter about it with the cricket because that's where I want to do the cricket, but I can't master design space. Now I use my cricket, um, but I can't master it for certain things. Like some of the stuff I use it for when to make cards. That's why I was y'all know I was trying to do, print out, do the stuff that Gina K was saying and all that. And I was just like, oh Lord, I can't do it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, here we go. Smush. We're gonna do some smushing, smush and some turns. Smush that right there. And ooh, beautiful colors. And we're gonna take this one. Gonna slide it down there. Just kind of slide it. Ain't gonna slide too much because of the ooh, yum 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 yum. I'll put that up there, a little in the corner. Put that up there. Just boop, 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 boop. Da, 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 da. Hey, Casey. Casey, my Hobby Lobby didn't sell the tempered glass. They didn't sell the glass. I had to go to Lowe's and get some. They had glass. I wanted the plastic. Oh, not plastic, whatever it's called. Are you on your lunch break? Stopping in on my lunch break. Yep, you're on your lunch break. And the lady wasn't at work yesterday either. So I had a good day. I had a good day at my Hobby Lobby. I told the lady, I said, I got a friend that be on his YouTube channel, and I wish he worked here at this store. I said, because you're the only one that's nice. She said, why are you talking about the lady that works in fabric? I said, yeah, how you know? She said, because I noticed you don't go over there when she's here. I was like, oh, you're very observant. Say, wow. Okay, where's the piece of paper? Where's my paper? Oh, I wasn't even ready. Oh, I'm going to have to cut the air conditioner off. I have the Cricut Joy. My son got it for me for Mother's Day a few years ago. I never use it. Oh, you never use it? My daughter has the Cricut Joy. I don't have the Cricut Joy. Did Beth say why she didn't use hers? Beth, why don't you use Maddie X? Why don't you use your scan and cut? Oh yeah, since Casey's on here, Casey, does Hobby Lobby sell scan and cut? Oh, y'all, look at that. Is that not beautiful? I'm sorry, I got really excited. Oh my God, that is pretty. Bitty Penny, the lady I'm talking about, and another young lady, they do. It's kind of like Cheers. I don't think she knows my name, but she definitely knows me. So when I come in, but she's very friendly to everybody. So I didn't take it personal. But after yesterday, I was like, oh, because the lady that works in fabric, she act like you ask her a question and she act like you just be bothering her, and I'll be like, babe, didn't you come here to work? Like, what your problem is? I like that. So that was purple. That was 100% juice. And I used 4 and midnight. So these are the 3 Simon Hurley stamps that I used. I put it on there because we said, Bitty Penny said you can put them on here, but we needed to slap them on a jelly plate. So now y'all know we can slap it on a jelly plate. I don't believe so. I can check later though. Yeah, I don't know. But we're not worried about it. We'll put it on our Christmas list. I'll go down the rabbit hole of but what I said and y'all have said yes, then I think it's probably gonna work. I need to ask my daughter, does she have a scan and cut? Maybe that's what I need to do. Because she has all the things. She does sublimation. Because remember, I don't know if I showed you guys my cup. This is my, I can't turn it over because it's full of water, but this is my 2025 vision board that I put in cup form. I took all of the things and sent her like different scriptures, but things that I wanted to manifest in 2025. And she sublimated them on my cup. So she does that. And then she sublimated my art. I think I've shared some of my tumblers that have my artwork on it. Let's see. So like Bill and Tracy scripture. You remember when they did the scriptures last year? And I took the scripture and we took those, and then that's my artwork. And then the scripture from that we took and, made it bigger and put it on there. So it's a journal, but these are my flowers. So this is where my vision has gone. My vision has gone because Dawn even spoke this, when she was talking the other day. It was like, I can see your flowers on tablecloths and all the things. And I'm like, I'm here for it. Like, I want to, like, like I said, with the butterfly, I was like, oh, it'd be great if my flowers, can I do my flowers like that? And y'all know I'm new to the things, so I don't know what can do what. I just know what my mind is saying. And I know how my mind is thinking. And all the things that's going on out here in the world on YouTube and all the things, I don't like going down all of the rabbit holes because I like to know for what my concept is. So here is the same tumbler. This is the tumbler, and this is the journal that goes with this tumbler, right? And so she sublimated my flowers. I scanned them, which is when y'all said scan and cut. Now I have a scanner where I scan my prints when I paint them, and I scan them, and then she put them on the tumbler, and it's a whole tumbler. I don't want to leave it out and then it get messed up because these are for sale. And so I told her we're not going to do a whole bunch, and then I don't go to enough. I haven't been going to a lot of craft shows and things like that. So I wanted to just put them on my website, put them out there, and kind of go with that. Karen, there are print-on-demand companies where, yeah, we did that too. We thought about that, Beta Penny. I right now I want to have my hand in all of it. And not so much as it's a control thing. Don't get me wrong. It's just that it's kind of like I want to carry the baby myself first. Then when I go and give it to somebody else, because I'm not good at explaining what I want, if that makes sense. I can show you all day long. Like I can show you, I want these flowers, not these per se, but something like these flowers to turn into a stamp. And so for her to show, because I didn't even get when she was telling me, Mama, I can scan your flowers on a cup. I didn't even get that. And I was just like, you can do what? I was like, okay. She's like, no, scan this, do this. And she had to literally walk me through it. And then once she showed it to me, oh, it was on. So I got it. I was like, and so now I'm in my mind, I want to see these flowers. And I don't want it to be like a big, like I don't need to be in Michael's or Hobby Lobby because you know then it'll make it a job. And right now, I want it to be just something that maybe I can have a retreat and a mother wants to come or someone wants to come to the retreat and they can't afford it. And I want to be able to bless them to still come. So that's just where my heart is. It's not about becoming a millionaire. It's not even about being worldwide or, I'm not trying to get Oprah status. Now, if God does that, that's on God. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just gonna do what I'm called to do. And that's create joy here in the studio and heal one brushstroke at a time. That's it. And I like having fun doing it. Right. And, as a counselor over here, I had to take my own advice. Find that one thing that makes you happy. Ask yourself the question, what is going to make you better? What's going to make you feel better? What is going to make you get up off the side of the bed from kicking and screaming and crying because you can't have your children back? They're gone. That's it. This is your new normal. This is your life now. What's going to make it better? And here we are. This makes it better. So it, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it leers and it brings, which it does. It brings me some craft money. It does. It pays a couple of bills, especially when I really get into it. But okay, that's down the rabbit hole. But I like this. So we're gonna get some more paper. I need to pull my paper out. Remember where I put it. But that answered my question though. Can I use them to slap on my jelly plate? Sorry, that was under that table. Feel like I was Beth for a minute under the table. But we're going to do. Let me see. Hold on. What I need to put spray. We already got some stuff that's still on there. I'm gonna spray a little bit, not too much, not too much. Scribble stick time, scribble stick time, scribble stick time, scribble stick time. That's gonna be pretty. That's gonna be pretty. I don't want you on there. Come on. Pretty, 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 pretty. Oh, look at the colors. Let's go. Boom. Oh, there we go. Um, do, 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 do. Oh, I feel like I want. Nope, just pull it, Karen. Put it on. Is that gonna be big enough? Is it? Is it? It is just enough. It's just enough. Just enough. Ooh. And Bitty Pina, you had said that I have boxes that I give. So I have a program, Renew Your Joy, for mothers who have lost children to death. And so I have that. I have boxes that I did use a company like that. And it was just so hard articulating what I knew the end result. I knew what I wanted. And trying to get, I just gave up. And I told my daughter, it's like, look, she's like, I got you. But she knew how to talk. Lauren is doing good. Let me say that. Lauren is on meds. We're getting the infection and everything. But the vets pretty much told us that we're gonna have to eventually. Eventually. Y'all know me, I'm not good at saying things. So Casey, she's 14 years old. But right now she's walking around, but she's not her quality of life is not it would be selfish of me to continue to want her to And I do. I wanna get her a doggy wheelchair because otherwise she's a healthy dog. Vet said otherwise her she has arthritis, and she has bone on bone on that leg, but the inflammation is going down. So she's in good spirits. She's doing good. She's literally right outside the studio, outside. She stays outside so she can go. If she has to go potty and she get in a tight, at least she's not in the house and it's not an issue. And plus, she don't want to come in the house because she got to walk up the stairs. So that's that. But her good. It's her mama that's not too good. All right, isn't that pretty? So you see the scribble step. Now we're gonna go back in and let's go over it with this. Which is why I'm in the studio having fun and not self-sabotaging myself with things that I can't control in life, in life, in life, in life, in life. Lydia! Oh, is that gonna be enough? I'm not gonna even force it because this is gonna be good. We're just gonna go in and make it big. Just put it in the middle. Just go. It's paper you cut off anyway. All right, there we go. Oh, but I'm thinking, you got me thinking about that scanning cut now. I'll have to text my daughter and be like, hey, you heard of this scanning cut? She gonna be like, yeah, mom, I heard about that. I told you about it. And I'll be like, oh, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, ain't nothing else I can say. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, hold on. Now the juices are flowing. We're not gonna self-sabotage. The juices are flowing. All right, where he is, where he is. Okay, let's see what color we got here. This is all Dina Wakley. All this stuff that I'm using now is Dina Wakley. Other than the jelly print. The gel print is gel print. Jelly print. So I want to do that? Yes, I want to do that. Yep, we do. Put that on there. Boop, 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 boop. Where's our roller? Our brayer, rather. Roll your boat. Gently downstream. Gently, 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 gently. Just enough. Because I like the brayer rolls. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Okay, hold on. We'll use the roll off. Oh, that's pretty in itself. Okay. And where's my butterfly? No. Yes, yes. Put butterfly up there. Butterfly right there. Boop, boop. Lift it up. Boop. Okay. Put some flowers over there. No. Yeah. No. Put the butterfly over there. Oh, okay. All right. There we go. Boop. Hey, Casey, yesterday you were on fire with what you were doing. Oh my God. I got to go back and watch that and try to do it. Try to do it. It gave me so much joy just watching that thing come together. I was like, oh, this is fun. So if y'all ain't been over there, go check him out yesterday, his live from yesterday. It was fun. Okay, I'm gonna do what I did over there. We're gonna do half and then do roll off. That might work. No, because it didn't do right. Yeah, but that's such a waste of paper. Well, go find your other pieces of paper that you cut down then. I don't know where I put them. Y'all talk to yourself like that? Mm-hmm. Y'all get to hear it out loud. What do I do with this? Oh. Y'all clean your studio and then you'd be like, what do I do with that? Oh, geez, it's just paper. Oh, well, when you can't find what you want, use something else that starts talking to you. All right. I'm glad she's doing better, but yeah, I understand where she is. This point of life, one of our doggies is getting there. I don't think too soon, but I'm going to anticipate it. Yep, yep. It's just, you don't think about it. It's about, and I think what made me sad about it and really angry about it yesterday was more so that it made me think of my son, and it made me feel like I had no control again, which was why the self-sabotage that was talking about today, that I'm talking about, was how I was like, oh wait, we don't need to do that. We can't control. And I know that life and death is not in my power. And I know that just because, she's my dog, um, she's still living, breathing, and I'm still not in control of it. So I think when I kind of got my mind wrapped around it and calmed my behind down, I was all right. But I was taking it out on my art. So I was self-sabotaging my heart and my art. So hence the title today, How Not to Self-Sabotage. And I can say it's definitely working, because when you talk to yourself and tell yourself, Karen, is there anything that you can do? And the answer is no. Then that's when I try to be like, okay, well, God, how can I help myself to get through this? But I was in the studio. I was doing the thing that I felt that made me happy, and it wasn't working. And it wasn't because it wasn't working. It was because I wasn't working it. Is that not beautiful? Okay, I feel all the time, but also when I don't mean, it's always, now where did I put, yep, look at that. That's pretty. But I want it, so I'm gonna have to clean this and we're gonna have to roll it. We're gonna do it with yellow, because yellow is my happy color. All right, where's my brayer? All right. And then looking at Yolande's like I say, video last night, really, really watching her store stuff and see how her studio is, get her new space, because the video was 9 months old. But I started going down her rabbit hole, and I was just like, okay. Looked up and it was 1 o'clock. I was like, okay, go to bed. You're okay. Go to bed. Now watch this. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I do. This is what I do. Let's see. Watch this. Okay. We got yellow there. We got this over here. I'm just gonna lay it on top. Just cause. Why? Cause I can. I don't want to see how is it gonna look. I want to see how good I am. Gonna lay that there. We're just gonna let that sit there a little bit, because I have learned if you let it sit there a little longer, you get that clean pull, which is what I'm trying to get. And this is mixed media paper. Oh, that's what I'm waiting to come. Paper. Knew it was something. It should be here tomorrow. Happy mail tomorrow. That's what it is. And then I'm going to do the roll off over here on this one. There we go. That's pretty. Cute, cute. Or say, as they say, cute or no. Cute or no. Um, let's see, Maddie and Casey, y'all came in later, so check out while I'm waiting for this to dry. I can show y'all. These are some of the pulls that I was self-sabotaging myself about talking about they were ugly and they weren't pretty. And I was just gonna throw them in a drawer. And then they started talking and saying, no, I'm pretty. Like, use me. So that's what's that. So we turned them into cards, so they're pretty. Ooh, that was funky for a minute. I had my hand up there. Sorry about that, guys. So they turned out beautiful. Like, and then it said difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. And then this one says create to explore possibility and expand imagination, which was talking to me. And then the other one, is Paula K still on here? I dropped that butterfly in that one. That's a Paula K butterfly, guys. Yep. Karen, do you use a webcam or your phone? It's my phone. So up here, desk view is my phone. Yep. I said I was gonna get a camera. And then I just like said, nope, this phone works. But I realized I pulled it, I changed the arm, so the arm is down more. That's why it was hanging on that daggum thing. What do you use? How do you use a webcam? I haven't even heard that terminology since. iPhones. Yeah, see how I keep focusing? It's too close. It's too close to the desk. And I moved it. That's the other thing. I moved the arm, so I need to lift the arm back up. Oh, okay, we're getting it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's different. I'll say that. I'm not going to say it's not. There are no bad pulls. This is what I've learned. There are no bad pulls. However, in my mind, it's different. But and the butterfly was on there. That was all still on the plate, and it came up with the other butterfly opposite kind of. So, but it's still cute. It's still cute. We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to self-sabotage and say it's ugly because it's not. It's cute. That's why it's so clear. I use a webcam. Just plug and go. USB straight into the laptop. Oh, yeah, no. This is actually my iPhone. So I have two phones. Um, and being that this one is the one that was my Florida, I call it my Florida phone and my Alabama phone. So instead of getting rid of it, I was just like, well, let's just use it. And then when I was looking into getting a camera, like literally to go from the ceiling of my studio, so I never have to move it. And then again, my daughter's like, but you can use your phone. Just get, I got an Acron, which is why I need to raise it back up so it won't keep doing that focusing when my hand get too close. But yeah, I love it. Now it does stream. I use Ecamm because I'm a Apple girl. I am through and through. Everything on my desk in front of me is Apple product. I have my laptop, I have my iPad, and then my phones. So I use Ecamm, and Ecamm, if you've ever heard of Ecamm, Ecamm, it's an Apple streaming like StreamYard and Restream. It's just Ecamm, and it's only for uh Mac. You could restamp the butterfly to bring it forward. Yeah. Oh, see, there you go. Oh, and then I could take this one and stamp the butterflies in that too. It's now this one, there's so much you can do with this one. But yes, I want that butterfly. So let's do that. Let's do that. Thank you, Casey. Let's do that. Okay. And which one of these beautiful colors? I done opened them all up. Blue, blue, pink, blue, pink, purple. Let's do midnight snack. Where's the butterfly? Do, 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 do. Oh, that's gonna be yummy. And for everybody that was on here the other day when I was talking about them stamps, them stencils, I washed my stencils. Okay, gotta get back to work. I'll catch you later. Thank you, Casey. Thank you for stopping through and have fun with all of your creative, crafty people. And even those that come in the store and that are not creative, crafty people, and somebody said, Hobby Lobby sell it. Hopefully they're nice to you. Boom. Yes. 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 Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Is that up enough? Yes. Oh, and I went and picked some pears this morning, a bucket full of pears. I'm going to make some preserve. I'll do it myself, because I'm not going to ask my grandma because I need to learn to do it myself. Okay, look at that. Look at that. That was a great idea to just stamp it. I just don't know why I didn't think about that. Oh, that one's a little off, but no worries. At least you can see it better. Now, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. For whatever reason, And oh, let me say for Team Replay, welcome to the studio. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate you. I do not take your time lightly, even though it's on Team Replay. I would like to invite you if you are on Team Replay or if you're live in the chat right now and you haven't subscribed to the channel. And anything that I have done or something, you just like, oh, you just keep coming back. Do subscribe to the channel and hang out with us. Become Team hashtag Team Karen, as Dawn has dubbed us. Hashtag Team Karen. And then whether you like anything, even if it sparks a thought in your mind to like, oh, that looks like fun. I would love to do that, but I ain't got none of the stuff. That's enough. Hit that subscribe button, that bell notification. And you never know. One day you might be in Hobby Lobby or Michael's or somewhere and you'll be like, let me try this. It's just a thought, you know? So, but do hit that thumbsies, upsies, because it does help the channel. And I can say, because I've been watching my analytics, and I can say that it does help. Right now, it lets them know that I'm on live and I'm not here talking to myself. So appreciate it. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about this background. Y'all got to see what it was, but look at all. This is why I like gel print. Jenny Roberts Day. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Y'all know I have to say all of Jenny Roberts Day. It comes up on the thing and I need to say it. Jenny Roberts Day. You need to know her name. But as I'm talking about how not to self-sabotage, right? How not to self-sabotage your heart or your art. And I'm looking at this. And when it was blue at first, and then I put the yellow on the gel plate, and in my mind, it was like, is that going to make a mess? Like I was really not knowing what I was going to get. And it started talking to me. It's like, this is how you don't self-sabotage is you go in even when you don't know what the outcome is going to be, right? You go in embracing that your uniqueness might mean doing something like that. So much so that I'm gonna try to do it again. Probably won't work, but I'm not going to use this one because I like this one. That one's pretty. But I'm going to try to use this. And we put scribble sticks in there. Those are scribble sticks. And let's see. I like the color, the black, the way it picked up. Let's see. I got to put some more water on it. And y'all know the scribble sticks are water soluble. So you know, doing them on the jelly plate, you gotta put some water on the jelly plate. And then they show up and show out. They do. Swoop, swoop, swoop. And round we go. There we go. Let's just leave that right there like that. Yeah. And I'm going to do something else. We're going to take some more yellow. What color am I going to be putting it on top of? Um, no, that's not going to work. Or maybe I can do this one. But I like that one too. How about we go in and find one that's already been pulled? Let's do that. Because this is a small paper anyway that I can't find. Such a perfect size. Let's do this one. I really need to play with my scribble sticks more. Let me tell you how these scribble sticks. The scribble sticks was decorating. You see, I got them in this cute little jar. So they was over there decorating. Dawn showed them because Maddie sent her some, and Dawn had showed them on her Tuesday on her live. And I was just like, oh, I need to pull my scribble sticks out. And Dawn's like, well, how do you use the scribble sticks or what have you, or whatever. So that's how they came back on the table. So yes, Bitty Penny, I challenge you. Pull them out. Let's use them. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Um, let's just do this. Let's just do this. It's okay. That's okay. Let's do this. Where's the water? Water, water. Because we're talking about scribble sticks. We're just going to keep going. I need some more water. So don't even have to spray the plate. Just keep going and it'll react. And I'll know when I want it because it'll start. I think it's reacting to whatever's already on the plate. The wavy lines, it kind of is how my brain has been. Feels like I think it was Oh yeah, Maddie was yesterday said she feel like she's on a pinwheel. So somewhere it just felt like that. I feel like I just want to do something down there, but I know that's not going to work. Or it will. I don't know. It will mess that up. We're not going to mess that up. We're going to do this first. This is what we're going to do first. We put it down, swoop, swoop, warm it up, and pull it up. Okay. That's cute. It's not bad at all. Then we're going to take our yellow and just put it around. Not going to go over that. Get my little one out. There we go. Let's go over it. Oh, well. There we go. Because it's going to just sit there. It's not going to grab it. Okay, we're going to use you as roll off. Because how many know the roll off is sometimes is better than the pull? Okay. Just not ready with my paper. Feel like I'm wasting paper. Oh, I'll put the butterfly in there because it's all about the butterfly. Boom. Chic you. Warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. Make sure we ain't got no bubbles on it. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, and let it sit there. Show it some love. There we go. I'm loving these butterflies. So this is just a little advertisement, I guess. But I got my butterflies from PM Artist Studio. I'm just saying. Just in case y'all want to know, I don't think I put their link in this chat or this live, but the live from yesterday, I put them in there. And all the stencils that I was using yesterday, like this stencil was made by Eddie. Eddie makes art, or Eddie Reyes, and it's pretty. You see, I put some metallic in there to get that shimmer. But this one was called Mayhem. And then yesterday we did some pulls. We did some girls from the magazine. So that's what I'm trying to master now. And then I want to also be able to do some pulls, like just to add with my art, because this was a pull yesterday and I'm just trying to wait for this to dry. But I did a pull yesterday. This is a pull from yesterday. And then I put my gesso, not gesso, my gouache, artist gouache, and I painted my flowers over it. And it's like that background, I wouldn't have been able to do that so beautifully and then slap them flowers on top of it. So that's something else that you can do, when you you do your pulls and, do plain ones. And then again, I took that's some butterflies, Paula Kaysen, and my Happy Mail. And there we go. So these are my flowers. And that background was from a pull that I did the blue, which was kind of like what had in mind for when I did this one. That's kind of what I was thinking about. But this turned out good. We'll do something. I'll probably do something with that. Put a saying on there and, maybe put a frame on it since I done kind of got a little better with framing. Maybe. Just something to inspire you to open up your mind. Don't self-sabotage. Just do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't self-sabotage. Don't break free. Just let it go. Don't let self-sabotage lose its self-sabotage can lose its place in your life. So don't let it have place in your life. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be a nice clean. That is yummy. Other than it looking real creepy, that's yummy. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. So that's kind of what I was thinking about for that one over there. And then I probably go back in, turn this. Now I would definitely turn this into a card right here. Definitely would. This can be the road to life. Life's road is not always straight. You got to take some twists and turns in life to get through. And you know the things that butterflies go through to get to where they are. They got to go through some fighting to become a butterfly. But that one is, oh, that's amazing. Still want to know where my paper is. See, the reason I want to know where my paper is, you see how small it is? It's perfect, and I'm not wasting. Feel like these I'm wasting. Um, and I know it's sitting there looking at me, be like, hey, I'm right here. And I be like, you are? Like, I don't know. Or maybe I put it right there. Maybe that's it. Is that you poking out? It's already everything. And I didn't put it in even though I was uh, arranging my what do you call it? My gel prints. So the prints that I had already printed, I was arranging them watching Yolande's her video, but I really thought I left them prints on this desk. But I guess I didn't. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not. But that is just the craziest thing. It's like they look away. We ain't gonna stress out. We're gonna get some more paper. We get some paper. Because that paper right there, I didn't want to. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, if really, really, so truthfully, you're right, Bitty Penny. I'm not wasting, I'm making. But if I really take this one, like, and we really look at this is already in its thing and it's already ready for a frame. Like we could frame it off. So it kind of is, but in my mind, it's just a lot of paper. So I don't know. I'm gonna stop stressing over it. See, y'all see how I self-sabotage myself? So we're gonna right there. We're not gonna self-sabotage. We're gonna let that go. Let it go. Like Bitty Penny said, you're not wasting it, you're making. And that's what we're doing. Now let's put some, not a lot, just enough to clean up, clean up, clean up. Kiddos say clean up, clean up. That's a lot of paint. That's a lot of paint. We're gonna have to roll that off. That's a lot of paint. I already know it's a lot of paint. I do. It's even a lot of paint on the roll off, which is why my magazine pulls just be like so all over the place because it's just be doing too much paint. It's too much paint. Okay, that's better. That's better. So lesson number one from me today. You do gel printing, don't use a whole lot of paint. A little goes a long way. Look at all that paint. That was a lot of paint. But we gonna use it though. We sure are. It is not gonna go to waste. All right, you move over here. Let's move y'all over here so y'all can be right there. Get out of my way. A little bit, just a little bit. That way, put the paper right there. Roll off. All right, that's good. All right, cool, 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 cool. Hello, Liberty Bell. I see where someone used Mod Podge on magazine page. Yes, you guess. That's a good one too. I personally haven't used it because I don't have Mod Podge. And I tend to not use Mod Podge. Don't know why. Okay, we're gonna put oh, we already have a wait, we're doing a pull. That's right. This one is to clean the thing because we already got a butterfly on it. Uh, that right there. So the concept though, Liberty Bell, I like the name Liberty Bell. I have a name, um one of my Rotties that she's with she's one of our puppies we had that we sold. Her name is Lady Bell. I love Bell. And then I have Zara Bell. That spell Belle. I'm not naming children anymore, so I name all the dogs. Name the tractor, the lawnmower, everything has a name. We're in the studio, Create Joy Studio, which everything needs a name. I was thinking because what's like Mod Podge? Is Gesso? What's on the same realm, the same kind of is Mod Podge like a glue? That's what I always thought Mod Podge. I would decoupage with Mod Podge. I didn't think of it like acrylic or but I think I seen someone do it, but that was years ago. But now that you just put it in chat, I was just like, oh yeah, I think I remember that. Our line is still hanging on. Our line is still letting us know that life is not always straight. Ain't. It's like a gel medium. Yeah. So I use it like that's the kind of thing gel mediums that yeah. A water-based glue. That's probably why, because I don't know. So do you think gesso might work? Y'all know I look, we can try it. I don't got nothing to it but to do it because we're showing we're trying to talk about how not to self-sabotage your art. And if you got the heart to put it down and make it and slap it on there, it doesn't make it wrong. It just means that you learned something new or you created something different. As Dina Wake would say, oops, oh well. Yeah, this one is pretty. I did put too much paint on there, but it did pick it up. You see our butterfly faintly over there, but it cleaned our jelly plate minus the um scribble stick. And I think to get the scribble stick all the way off, let's see, we're gonna put some. You have clear gesso? No, I don't have clear gesso. Do I have clear gesso? Hold on. What is that? Are you clear? I think I do. I think I do. Let's see. Quick drying. White matte. No, that's a matte finish. Well, that might. Let me go over here and look under the easel. We got clear drying. Wait, but this is soft gel gloss. That's not gesso. No, that's not gonna work. Hello. I mean, found these two pretty colors. Um, no, I don't have clear gesso, and I feel like I got it, but I feel like I did put something over something. Oh, let me look down here. Okay, this is that's molding paste. Oh well. Oh well. What's over here? Got so much stuff everywhere. That was another thing on Yolanda's video. She had that's molding paste. Tell her I've been using molding paste. Gloss fluid medium. Gloss fluid medium. It does dry clear. But that's to prepare something. Yeah. Dollar Store has some Mod Podge. When I go over there one time, I'll try it. Since hey, I'm over here, I'm into trying things, especially with this gel printing. Or maybe we'll go down the rabbit hole and find that video and see. But I have seen some folks do something like that. Um, I think that's enough, Karen. Don't put no more on it. Let's see. It's better to put not enough. You can always go and put back some. I mean, always go and put more, but when you put too much on there, which I did again, and I am used to working on an 8x10 because I was doing cards. That's why I pulled out been using the 5x7. So I think that's good enough. Nope, not for what I want to do. I don't think that's good enough. Take some more. There we go. There we go. I think that would work, but I'm not sure. I don't want your plate to get messed up. Yeah, I'm thinking. Um, We're getting some pages prepped for a junk journal. Yeah, a dab will do, right? You saw that big old like I blew my nose on the jelly plate. Wait a minute. And I usually have the other thing that I would just take it and put it on over here and roll off over here, then roll it on there. My what's that Tim Holtz glass thing? That's what I had. And I need to go back to doing that. I took it off my desk because I was doing something else and I didn't put it back up here. Y'all know me with a glass desk. I have a glass top on my desk and it's broken. Uh, it kind of came up, kind of. And then it kind of didn't leave my words down. And I'm almost thinking that's because it's too much, too much, too much. But we're going to see. We're going to see. Oh, knew it was going to happen. Oh, well. Don't have to, need to get some tags. Just clean that up. Look, it's not, oh, it's oops, oh, well. We'll get it cleaned up. Oh, I like the negative space. I love the negative space. It's like it didn't even touch it. Love the negative space. That's a pretty one. That's a pretty one. Okay. All right, let me get some. And then I'll turn them into tags. Blob here and a blob there. We'll let them dry, but I'll turn them into tags. That way they'll be okay. Now let's take this, put that down there. Use everything you got. And we put a little yellow in there. All right. That's gonna stain. We already know that. If you didn't know, them sprays stain. Now let's put the top on there because we learned a lesson. Okay. That that's Lauren. So y'all hear Lauren is doing she's still barking and aware. I don't see nobody at the gate, so I don't know who she barking at. So we done cleared the trees so I can see from my studio window on this side over here. I have a big, huge, probably 72 by maybe. It's huge. It's huge. If you go and check out my studio video, the tour of my studio, you can see the windows. My studio is surrounded by windows. So much so that I wanted to start complaining. I started complaining. And then I was like, hey Karen, some people don't even have windows. Why are you complaining? I was like, my bad, God, my bad. But I don't know who she barking at. All right, let's put some red down. Dab will do it. Boop boop. Yep, a dab will do it. There we go. So we don't got to do all of that. It's on there right there. It's right there. I do need to go to the dollar store and get me some usually Lauren tells me when the FedEx man coming because she barks, but I don't see nobody at the gate. And I think Mr. McCoy went to take a nap, I think. Okay. Oh, so we got that one. These are some other stamps that was created by Eddie. We're gonna put that up there. And then we're gonna put this one down there. Oh, that didn't do too good up there. Probably because my paint drying. Hurry up, girl. Hurry up. Hurry up. Ooh. So this is one of those things that I try to tell people, like usually when I'm over here slapping paint on paper and paint my beautiful flowers, this is the stuff that goes on kind of not really behind the scene, but like today I would have been still in the studio and I still would have been doing all the things that I'm doing. Right. And then it's just like after Dawn and Pam say, well, you're in the studio. Well, why not go live? And plus, we're trying to reach our goal of getting our 1,000 subscribers and trying to get our watch hours. So in the process of not worrying about all the things, I've found joy in really hanging out. And the healing is really, really, really for me, first and foremost. But at the same time, other people are also healing and finding some things joyful. Oh, Lauren was barking at Mr. McCoy. Oh, yeah, it was. So there's an example of something what not to do too. The paint, I ain't put enough. So yes, I put a thin layer, but it was not enough. You got to have enough so it can do something. That probably would have been a good layer for transfer, though. That probably would have been. All right, let's try this. Nope, we ain't got to do that again. Let's just put this down because I feel like it's already imprinted on there. But you know what I'm saying? So at some point, you just really just let it go. There we go. So welcome, welcome for those that maybe have popped in and haven't popped in the chat. I still want to say hello, hello. Um, and again, this might not be for you for art's sake, but for how not to self-sabotage your heart, your own personal heart, it could be. Most of the time we do self-sabotaging because we try to avoid pain in our lives. We're trying to avoid confrontation. We don't want to, you know, do none of the things. So that condo is all right. But no pull is a bad pull. Yeah, you can kind of see them. See the little thingies? So they're Puerto Rican something, and they're Eddie created them, and I thought they were cute. That we'll use them and put them on something. I don't know, but I thought they were cute. And I feel like I want to put something else over there, but we're not going to worry about it. I am going to have to get some to get my scribble stick off. That's another thing. Scribble stick, when you put it on and once it dries, you ain't got to worry about it no more. But that's going to be in there, but it still didn't transfer. I don't see it on here, not unless it's just too dark. What do you think? But that red is red. I think that'll be a great, hold on. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to do it. We're going to do a blue, blue. I think that'll work. It's very, very bold. Love it though. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I'm having, I got some, I'm gonna have to do it, but I didn't want to do it right away. But I don't have baby oil, I have olive oil. I mean, mineral oil. So when I go to the, Mr. McCoy did leave and go get food. I wish I'd have told him to stop by. I didn't even know he was gone. I thought he was going to take a nap. Let you see how much. But Lauren let me know that was him that evidently came in the gate. There we go. Well, that's going to be better. So much better. Let's get a new piece of paper. Put it down. There we go. Warm it up. Show it some love. And hopefully at this same pull, it'll go and clean up everything that's around it. Rub it all the way around the edge. It'll pick up everything in the red. And I got the acrylic, not the acrylic, the what you call these things? Look at that. Is that not pretty? Because I wanted to be able to see that. Is that not pretty? The plexiglass. So I got the clear plexiglass so I can see what the bottom look like. So, and that is pretty. You can use mineral oil to clean your plate. Yes, that's why I have it in here, Lydia. Thank you, ma'am. I just ain't, just like pretty, pretty, pretty. And so we got that one. That's nice. And so now I want to go back in. So red and let's see, what other color I want to, red, I think red and then put yellow around it. Red and blue, blue maybe. What color? Let's see what color I got here without moving. Color you have here. Oh, let's use this. We got this. Let's put this on. Blue. I think a little, just a little bit, just a little bit. I don't got purple around me. I got purple, but I'd have to go over there and dig in the toolbox. There we go. Oh, let's move y'all out of the way. Don't want you to show up. And the other thing that I was telling myself, since I didn't have any, like before, I didn't have any, I had used up all the gel pulls that I had done in the past, right? So it was like, okay, well, we can do some new ones. But usually when I do them, I put them in a junk journal or put them in my art journal, or it depends on how I cut it up and whatever. And these, I've been turning into cards, as you can see. So that is why I decided to just have fun. And then we want to join our flowers, do the backgrounds, and maybe make some flowers, put some flowers in them. I think the end result is endless. Like there's no end. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no end. It's endless. They're back there. They're okay. Let's see. Are they off? They're off. I like the color. I like the way their calendar is in the background. So this is what's this color? Let's see, what is this color? Oh, it's turquoise green. I do need to get that purple. Let me tell you why. Because I want to see what this turquoise, which is kind of bluish, and the purple together. And let me show you why I think that would be a great combination. Like in the real world of colors, maybe some people be like, oh no, that just wouldn't be pretty. But I think I want to do so I got turquoise, I'm gonna get purple, and we got yellow. But is that not beautiful? That and then I put a mesh over it, like when you get your lemons in or something like that, lemons or so I kept the mesh from that and then I just laid it over there. And so that's how you got that. But I think, yeah, let me get the box. Oh, the box right here. Oh, I thought I put it back under the easel. Hello, Bernadette. I made the live today. Listen, Bernadette, it wasn't even supposed to. I never know. Mondays and Wednesdays for sure, for sure. For sure. But today I was Mr. McCoy's home and I was kind of gonna be in the yard, but it got hot out there. Just and then I got Happy Meal and I needed to share my Happy Meal. And we had fun with our Happy Meal. We're gonna be stamping it up. Well, not let me not say stamping it up, not stamping it up like that. I was saying that and I realized that it's a whole thing out there that's called stamping up. Stamping, is it stamping it up? Stamping up. I was like, oh, you learn something new when you get over here with these card makers. Learn all the things. I'm liking this one now that it's dry. Really liking that. Just cut this up and then put some more stuff and oh, Betty Penny, I've been live every day. So it's extra, extra. A box. As a matter of fact, where is it? I feel like I was holding in Bitty Penny yesterday. Let me show you why I say. What did I do with it? Okay, serious. Now this, if this is not, you go over there and dry. It's time for you to dry. Tell me if that's not Bitty Penny. I was honing in Bitty Penny yesterday. Last night when I was, oh, it was yesterday on the live. I did that yesterday on the live. So for the one I was just showing you, it needed to be. I feel like I can take um this one and do something like that one. Oh yeah, Bitty Penny. I think they was telling me you were looking for how to get your blades. That's what it was. I know it was something that I meant to send you a message for. Um, for your we are memory keepers. You have this, right? You have this trimmer. So, but this is already they're turned into a card and everything, so they're already ready to go. But I felt pretty daggum good with that. Keep looking where the light shines bright, and then hers says the most precious things of life are near at hand. Ooh, they are in the card box. But yes, so I can't remember. Somebody said in the chat was saying that you were so this right here, Lydia sent me, she has this one too. And so Lydia sent me the SKU for this and I Googled it and I didn't couldn't find it on for the color for the teal one that came with this one. But when I went down the rabbit hole, this one, Michael's had this one. and it matched the picture. Thank God she sent me the picture in the email. And so it came. And this is the one that goes with this. Yes, Maddie, this is the right blade. This is the right blade. And the only difference is pink. But here's the thing. My business colors are pink and teal. So here it is. My trimmer is pink and teal. But yes, this is it. Yep. So I was very much so happy. And I bought two of them. This is my favorite trimmer I had to give up because I couldn't find blades. All right. Well, I will send you the link that from Michael's, or either if you go, well, I'll send it to you because you can't go in the store. They don't sell it in the store. And they have two of them that's on there that will come up, and it was confusing. So, and I got the one over there that's the wrong one, but this one is the right one. So, yes. Yeah, I didn't mind. That's what I told Lydia. I was like, well, I got it, but it's in the color, so I don't mind the color. So, but yes, we will get you back in business with your favorite trimmer. Mine too. I love this trimmer. You see, it's dirty. It's got all the thing. It's very well loved. It is. So, because I was talking about this already, we're gonna go on and cut this, and it's nice and crisp. Yes, we're gonna already leave that. That's already good. We'll create on that one and start talking. But this one here is already start talking to me. It did. It did. It did. It did. So let's see. No, you blend in too much. No, no, no. These might not work because they're blending in. Maybe, maybe, maybe. No. Oh, she cute. She cute. Oh, she her. Yeah, I like her. She cute. Look her eyes. And let's see what else we got for her. We got something else for her. Oh, all this stuff. We're gonna get rid of this stuff. I'm not gonna have all this stuff always. Let's see. Feel like she needs to. Something else needs to go on her. It's not. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We had to get that thing working. Right now, she is cute, but I feel like I don't want to cover this back up. But y'all know I be wanting something maybe like for her to sit on, like a ledge or something, like a piece of something. Let's see how this works. I cut it long enough, maybe. Maybe. See, would that work if it goes all the way across somewhere in there? Right there. Maybe right there. Or maybe right there. Like that. Okay, let's cut this off. All right, we're gonna leave you like that because that speaks like that. And then we're gonna probably get some more shimmer or something to highlight her. But that works right there for me. But that's what was happening yesterday. Oh, maybe pink. Pink and brown. Oh, that might work too. Ooh, ooh. All right, let's cut that out too. Right now, it's speaking to me. It's talking just a little bit. Talk, talk. There we go. Been keeping all my scraps. Or you could put a sentiment strip across without this. That's why I was thinking putting a sentiment on that. You want to play bingo, girl? Play bingo. We want some tickets. Maybe put some tickets behind you. You can tell I've been doing dear prompts because I got stuff at hand on the desk. Song of the day from earlier. You don't own me. Yeah, yeah. That's her. The original, yes. From that movie is yes, that's her. Now you don't put it back on my mind, Barb. Now I'm gonna be trying to say it. On top. Okay. Um, Maddie, you see how easy you said that? That means you got a drawer that you can go and get all the sentiments. I ain't got them like that. But I do have the ones that this mine got something like that. So we can drop square, no what? Oh wait, take bingo off. Kind of put that. Oh, I like that. Loving life is enjoying the scenery while on a detour. Oh, and are we gonna put that on a pop-up? I like the brown. I like the pink and brown there. What do we say about that? I like that. Cinnamon on top of the pink. Okay, I like that. I like that. See, I be honing in on my bitty penny. And when I wasn't, listen, when I don't be on the live, which is like very rare to hear lately, I'd be like, now Bitty Penny will put something else over there, and she would say something needs to be back there. And so it's getting gooder. It's getting gooder for me, y'all. I'm enjoying the card making world. So I do appreciate y'all from saving me from Gina K world. Thank you. Like I got my card making, my love for card making. Now Gina K got me loving cards, but making them, I was just like, I can't do that. Gina K just too much for me. I can't do it. I can't because I'm not Gina K. I had to embrace my own uniqueness. So thank God for Beth and for Beth coming on Bitty Penny's show, on her channel. And she was doing her cards, them what them cards was, them cards, yeah, playing cards. I was just like, oh wait, I can do that. Now look at how she doing that. But I like her. I think her cute. Her is cute. I really feel like I want to commit. I just need to go and commit. Where's the glue right there? Let's go and commit. And then I'm gonna let y'all go because Mr. McCoy came back with food, so I'm gonna go on it so I can eat. And I hope me popping on here, being very, very honest and transparent about how I was self-sabotaging my world. Look, now, Bitty Penny, you might not do it this way, but I don't want it to move. I feel like it's already in a good place, so we just gonna let that sit there. And we're gonna lift this very gingerly and put some glue under there. Okay, and that way I can put my girl back. Had to have a placeholder. But as life go on, as life will go on, you really have to just decide how are you going to respond in the chaos. And so don't self-sabotage yourself in your art or in your heart. Don't do it. Do you make cards, Beth? Oh, I don't know. Do Beth make cards? I think she can. I don't know. Beth might be gone now because it's 2 o'clock. She might be gone. 'Cause y'all know Beth says she can't be on in the afternoon. Oh, Lord. See, that's why I say I have to do it the way I'll be doing it because lost my whole placement. Feel like I went too high. Feel like I did, but oh well. It's down now. Hey, Saul, how are you? I know. How was church last night? I know. We're here. We're here. Well, we're getting ready to go. So, but in all my defense, I'm getting ready to go. I'm gonna go eat lunch. If it wasn't for a sin and a shame, I'd just sit up here and just be like, okay, well, we're gonna have lunch and let's chat. But no. Oh, Beth does make cards. Wait, yes, Beth does make cards. Duh, she sent me a all in your head card. So yeah, darn, I just duh. all in your head with the sayings and all in the head. But giving you positive things to put all in your heads. Service was great. I am so happy. We went to I went to dinner last night. Well, I'm not gonna call it dinner. We had breakfast. Went to Waffle House. It was not wonderful, but it was good. It was okay. Look at her cute, her little bow. And then we'll put her on a base. What color bases do we have right here? Oh, we can got a number of bases we can choose from, but here in Paula K say, remember we pull the colors. I do like these bases. Uh, Hold that like that, but that pink, see, it goes with that. So I think we need to bring it all in with something, maybe a pink. If I'm saying pink, yep, I got a pink. Okay, let's see. See, or is pink a washout? That's a soft pink. I don't know. I like both. So we like that. You like them together? Ooh, which one? So, okay. Well, probably was this one. I like this one because I think it brings out the color in there. And or, yeah, I like them both. So and or, here we go. We can do this. How about this? We can do this one for the base. We can do a matte, and then do the pink one for a base. Okay, there we go. I think I like that. I like that. Let's do it. Let's do it. In the words of Paula Kate, do what makes you happy, Karen. I was like, I know, but I'm over here learning this stuff. And when it comes to card making, here's the thing. If I'm gonna keep my art in the studio, it's a little different. But if I'm gonna send it out, I want it to kind of make a little bit of sense, especially if I give it to someone who is not into anything that I do. I want them to see the beauty in it. Be like, oh, well, that is nice how you put those colors together. I like the darker or gray if you have it. No gray. We don't bring gray in the house. Try not to use gray. Did enough gray in the world of working. And did. I like this one. This one is drying up and speaking to me even more. But we're not gonna talk anymore. We're gonna tell them to stop talking to us. Stop talking to us. Let's put you down here. Put you right there. Take you off of here. Put you on there. Make sure that paper is clean, clear. And we will lather you up with some oil so we clean y'all up. All right, let's go. So we got about a little bit over there. About a smidge. A little bit more, a little bit more. Just the person that don't like measuring. This is what they do. Just a smidge, just a little bit more, just a smidge. And you look back and be like, it's more at the bottom than at the top. No worries, though. No worries. Ooh, let's put some in there. Some in there. Thank God this glue is drying. Bart says, all good to know. Don't use gray either. I'm not a fan. Yeah, I don't I like what is it called? Gray um in watercolors. I like that gray that I use, but it's really not gray. I could have went more over there, but we're not gonna stress over it. Isn't she cute? She cute. Come into a mailbox near you. I like her. Her cute. Okay. That might be too wide. And it is. So we'll have to get some bigger paper. I got some 12 by 12 to make a base. And but she's cute even if she don't go on a base. Like that's still cute to go on a card just as is. Don't necessarily you can send it. She could be cute. Look, she can go on the cover of a journal. Hey, zippity, zippity. Look, I was wait. Oh yeah, Payne's gray. That's it. That's what I'm thinking about. Payne's gray, and it's just not gray at all. The name is just so just. Let me put this here because I am going to do this pull. Said I was going to do. I done took everything off, but that color. So she came out cute. I like her, and I think this is where I think my in my mind I'm going to say when it comes to a hill, it comes to an end. The hill, the end of the hill, and it's now time to climb the hill. But you don't have to climb the hill without energy. You have energy now to climb the hill because now I've created something complete from beginning to end. We put scribble sticks in there, we pulled it, and then now we did. So she's a mixed media card. And I think she's gonna like loving her life. So loving life is enjoying the scenery while on a detour. So she's accepted the fact that she's a little one and she's on a detour. She don't even know what a detour is. So she's just like, what? Doesn't that look like a what you talking about? So listening but driving, stoplight. I thought I was the only one that did that. Listen, I do that in a minute. That's why I say country stoplight when I be like, oh, I'm going back in the balcony. So people won't chat to me and then I can't respond. That's what I did going to Florida Friday. It's like, oh my God, they're talking and I just want to respond. And then Beth was on the thing. I was just like, I need to see. Let me stop. Yeah. So grays are one of my favorites. Really, I think in grayscale be oh, I was getting ready to say because you're a photographer, so I could see that for you. And you just put in there old photographer for the grayscale. That makes a whole lot of sense. And I think I like gray, but I just having worked in what do you call it? Worked in corporate America. Gray was a color, beige and gray, and I hated it. I was just like, it's just so drab. It just took your energy. So I think maybe I'll need to get over that and maybe start slapping some gray down, really getting some gray, and then really honing in and seeing if it brings me, see what it does. Just see if it sparks me and, bring some joy or what have you. So we'll see. Let's see. We'll see. And so I'm going to leave this on my desk. I still feel like I need to go and slap it down and see what happens. Why not? The plate's here. I'm here. You're here. Let's do it real quick. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And we still got to clean our jelly plate anyway. So let's do it. Let's do it. So we're doing turquoise and purple, yellow. We're going to use, no, I don't want to use that yellow. I'm going to use a heavy body yellow. I'm going to use a heavy body yellow. Yeah, like my tackle box. Ooh, yeah, let's use Amsterdam. So we're gonna use yellow. What else is in there? Purple, purple. Let's use what color purple is this? Do we have another? Have another? What's this one? That's blue. What are you? Oh, and maybe some metallic. Oh, let's put some metallic in there. Let's just let's throw it all on there and see what we get. And the reason why I'm doing this is because Pam had what she said. She had peacock blue and violet rose, and well, let's put magenta. That'll maybe do a little rose. So let's do one thing first, and then we're going to add purple, ultramarine violet. Um, yes, there we go. So we're going to save the yellow first off. Going to put the yellow on, and the yellow and the metallica go on last. There we go. Ooh. Maddie, I want you to know you had me thinking about those daggum acrylics in glass. I was thinking about those. All right, so we're gonna put down dark room work. Learning on black and white film was the best. I bet. I mean, now you don't even have to. Oh, how are we gonna do it? We're gonna just slap it on here. That's I see what it is. It's this. It's too much. That's more than what I want. So hold on before we go any further with that. Not gonna roll it, not gonna do anything. We're gonna take some of that off, cut it in half maybe, pick it up. I'll use you later. Sit right there, right there. Okay. Now we're gonna go over. Okay, and now we're gonna put some of this. Oops, see the hole. That's what it is. This one is too big. This one is too big. And it's easy for me to just squeeze, but this one it's a lot. So I got to remember that. I'll probably squeeze this out and put it in another thing. LOL, I got you, Kara. I don't know what made me. I was just like, oh my God. I just think the thought of acrylic paint and a glass bottle just did something to me. Just made me just like, whoa, that sounds just yummy. Okay, a little bit more of that, a little bit more, because we want something to mix up. All right, and what other color it was? Oh, purple. Oh, this is pretty. I mean, just in my anointed imagination, I can already see it. Is that everybody? Because that is light fast, see through. No wonder. Okay. Put a little bit more down. That does make a difference too. Now this one might be good for magazine pulls. I need you to be a little aggressive, just a little bit. Pretty. I'm going to drop some metallic in there anyway. Now, ooh, she cute, she cute. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She cute. All right, let's get the paper and get the pulling. Get too excited yet, because the fun is going to be after this first pull. They're short with a wide mouth, more like a glass jar, maybe. More like a baby bottle jar. Like this is an old basil pesto jar. More like that. 'Cause that's yummy. You're making it even better. As I say, it's getting gooder. It's getting gooder. Okay. That's pretty. That is pretty. I like those two colors. Then I slap that what is this one? Metallic gold. Look at it. All right, so now that we got that pull, now let's go and shellac some metallic all over it. Just go for it. Just go for it. And the other thing I want to tell you, gel printing is very therapeutic. Very, very therapeutic. So for if you haven't done it, try it. Give it a whirl. There's no wrong. I haven't found that there's any wrong that I can do that I don't like. Sometimes I do have some expectations now, but that doesn't make it wrong. It's just some expectations that I personally have. Thought I pulled out my mini one. Did I bring my mini one over here? I guess I didn't. And just give yourself the freedom to just go. Just let it go. And it'll surprise you. Oh, that's pretty in itself. Uh, there we go. Let's put that one over here. Yeah, put it down, Kim. Put it down. And you can keep going layer on top of layer on top of layer and pull on top of pull on top of pull. It's just so fun. Zip, zippity, zip, zip. Thank you. Thank you for being there and thank you for those kind words yesterday and today. I think we were there for each other. It's like we got to be there for each other. Like yesterday's live was, I had to go back and listen to it myself. I had to talk to myself. I did. I did. Feel a bubble. I do feel a bubble. Oh, that is yummy. Oh my God. Look at that. This looks like water. Like, remember I told y'all, being a counselor, you go to the psychiatrist and they have these little prints and they be like, what do you see? Never understood that. I made a very low grade in that part of schooling. It's just like, how can it be right or wrong? Everybody's going to look at these pools and it's going to be different for everybody. But this color combination right here, I'm going to make sure I put this. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. These are my favorite pulls of the day. Aren't look at them. So I think it's a great ending to Alive. How not to self-sabotage your art or your heart is to go on out there, jump in the street, and have fun. Pool the water. It's like when I used to go to New York to visit my grandma. We didn't have a swimming pool. We didn't have like whatever. They would go and they would take the plug off of the fire hydrant and play in the streets with the fire hydrant. So that's the little kid that we're trying to pull out. Like whatever it was that you did when you were a kiddo and you had really had fun at it. That's what I'm just aspiring you and hopefully inspiring you to do so that you don't self-sabotage your heart. And that way you can sit in the calm space. Find that one thing. I'm not asking you to find 50 things or 10 things. Just one thing that when life gets rough, that you can sit and you can go back and look at something like this and be like, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. And it makes your heart happy. Imperfectly perfect. I love both of these so much. They make me happy. Don't they? And look at the negative space over here. Even the negative space is beautiful. Like even where it stayed, I'm quite sure on the jelly print, but it came out over here. Do you see the negative space that was is negative over here, but it came out and clean over here in that pool. Just love it. Just love it. Love it. Ocean and a Louisiana swamp at sunset is what I see. It can, yes, it can be. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So that's where we are. And I think that's a good ending. I'm glad I went ahead on and did this one. Let me move these because they're going to get stuck on my desk. And it's okay, but I don't want them to. But yeah, we're going to let this rest. And I'm going to let it, wait, hold on. You don't need to. It's just, look at that. You put it in a frame. Is that not pretty? Put that one, just cut that and put it in a frame. Just imagine you put this one in a frame. There you go. Your heart your artwork at your heart. How I stop, how I do not, how I stop basically self-sabotaging myself yesterday was do just what I did today on the live. So I hope I inspired or encourage everybody to just have a great day and just be happy. And if you find like you find yourself not being happy, then I want you to just find something that makes you happy. Do it. I want you to do it, right? And keep moving. Don't stop. There used to be a song we used to hear. It's like, don't stop, get it, get it. So I want you to get your happy on. Get your happy on because you need to. And remember, yesterday I gave you an affirmation of pause. I gave you permission to pause. Give yourself permission to pause. In the pause, this is what happens in the pause, so that you won't self-sabotage. You'll feel safe. You'll feel whole. You won't feel rush. You won't have the need to rush. You won't have the need to strive for something greater than already what's beautiful in front of you. And the pause will restore your joy. The pause prepares you for whatever is going to come next. The pause fills you with what? Peace, clarity, and joy. That's what we talked about yesterday. And if you want to know more about the pause from yesterday, you'd have to go check out that video, that live. I will try to link it whenever I can in this video. And that way you can learn two things: how not to self-sabotage and how to have peace in the pause, right? So we practiced yesterday about breathing. We had to do it literally on the live because of some information that came in the live with the young man being killed yesterday. Literally, we just stopped and paused. So I'd like to, for those that are on Team Replay, or if you're in the chat, or if you're in the live and you haven't been in the chat, here's my invitation. If today spoke to your heart, subscribe to the channel. Not because I need the numbers. I like the numbers. I like to see the group growing, but because you need reminders. Today, we can make this community where the pause becomes sacred and we won't self-sabotage. Together we can do it. Together we can open up great conversations for peace, clarity, and joy. So hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, all, because I am here other than Mondays and Wednesdays, because here it is, Thursday and Saturday. I've been invited to join Bitty Penny over on her channel. So y'all go and you see Bitty Penny and join us Saturday at 8 Central Standard Time. I will have all of my coffee. I will have my coffee on my warmer, and I will have my coffee pot full of coffee because she's going to want me to talk at 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's going to be great. You know why? Because my heart is full of peace, clarity, and joy. And then Sunday, I will put in the community the link for where I will be speaking, and it's an online platform that I'll be speaking on Sunday. And it's because this is September is suicide prevention, suicide awareness, whatever they want to call it. It's my life. And so I'll be speaking on that as a mother who lives with life after my daughter committed suicide. Okay. So y'all keep me in your prayers. Keep Lauren in your prayers. So that everything. Barb, thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish I had the other link ready for you so you could put that in, but I don't. I got to get that. But I will let you know because you will have to register and all the things to do it. And if you can't make it live, I will have the link for the replay. But it would be great to support because I'm going to have to talk about, suicide. My daughter, she wasn't one that she gets to talk about it herself as to, yeah, attempted. So I'm the mother that gets to talk about what you do, what happens after a loved one commits suicide, right? Barb put Bitty Penny's channel in there. If you're not subscribed to Bitty Penny's channel, do go over and subscribe to Bitty Penny's channel and join us on Saturday. And the more I'm looking at these, y'all, this is where these are going. They've already been spoken for. They are already going to go get cut out, put in a frame. I love it. I'll get a better mat though, frame, mat, whatever you call a frame. I love it. Just looking at them. They are so pretty, but they are beautiful. That gold, that metallic, it's great. Okay. So we will. I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna pop back on here, but this is why I tell y'all hit that bell notification because right now my journey is it's rough. And I might be back on here. Probably not today because I think I'm good for today. But if not, who knows? It's Thursday. I think we got enough people that's gonna be on Thursday. Okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Barb, you know what? I'll send you the link. I definitely will. So that way, when I get all the information, when she sends it to me, I will send it to you. So that way we can put it in the community. And those that want to join us over on, because it's called the Sunrise Project, SON apostrophe S Project. And yeah, that's it. So no worries. Thank y'all for your support and thank you for hanging out as always. As always. Negative space frames perfect. I see. Listen, I'm gonna have to do that more often. And is all right, guys. I'm going. Go get you some lunch. Go get you some snacks. But whatever you do, go get you some peace, some joy, so that when life pops up, the clarity will be there as to what you're supposed to do, what you need to do, and you will feel okay about it. Bye.